Gonçalo, Gonçalo, rega a mesa, ele come constantemente, é incrível. De manhã à noite nunca passa o apetite, é insaciável. É verdade, ele engole tortas, bolos, pizzas, massas, batatas fritas e toneladas de arroz. Ele não deixa nada no prato, ele é um verdadeiro ogro sem dúvida. A família dele está preocupada, mas ele não quer saber. Para ele comer é um verdadeiro prazer. Ele só pensa nisso de manhã à noite e ele não consegue parar, mesmo que seu estômago doa. Engole tortas, bolos, pizzas, massas, batatas fritas e toneladas de arroz. Ele não deixa nada no prato, ele é um verdadeiro ogro sem dúvida. Um dia ele vai ao médico porque não se sente bem. O médico diz que ele precisa mudar seus hábitos alimentares. Caso contrário, ele terá sérios problemas de saúde. Engole tortas, bolos, pizzas, massas, batatas fritas e toneladas de arroz. Ele não deixa nada no prato, ele é um verdadeiro ogro sem dúvida. A família dele está preocupada, mas ele não quer saber. Para ele comer é um verdadeiro prazer. Ele só pensa nisso de manhã à noite e ele não consegue parar, mesmo que seu estômago doa. Ele engole e vai ao médico porque não se sente bem. O médico diz que ele precisa mudar seus hábitos alimentares. Caso contrário, ele terá sérios problemas de saúde. Gonçalo segue o conselho do médico. Ele começa a comer alimentos saudáveis e balanceados. Ele se sente muito melhor, está mais feliz do que nunca. Ele finalmente entendeu que precisava mudar seus hábitos. Batatas fritas e toneladas de arroz. Ele não deixa nada no prato, ele é um verdadeiro ogro sem dúvida. Um dia ele vai ao médico porque não se sente bem. O médico diz que ele precisa mudar seus hábitos alimentares. Caso contrário, ele terá sérios problemas de saúde. Gonçalo decide seguir o conselho do médico. Ele começa a comer alimentos saudáveis e balanceados. Ele se sente muito melhor e está mais feliz do que nunca. Ele finalmente entendeu que precisava mudar seus hábitos. Gonçalo, Gonçalo, rega a mesa, ele come constantemente, é incrível. De manhã à noite nunca passa o apetite, é insaciável. É verdade, ele engole tortas, bolos, pizzas, massas, batatas fritas e toneladas de arroz. Ele não deixa nada no prato, ele é um verdadeiro ogro sem dúvida. A família dele está preocupada, mas ele não quer saber. Para ele comer é um verdadeiro prazer. Ele só pensa nisso de manhã à noite e ele não consegue parar, mesmo que seu estômago doa. Engole tortas, bolos, pizzas, massas, batatas fritas e toneladas de arroz. Ele não deixa nada no prato, ele é um verdadeiro ogro sem dúvida. Um dia ele vai ao médico porque não se sente bem. O médico diz que ele precisa mudar seus hábitos alimentares. Caso contrário, ele terá sérios problemas de saúde. Engole tortas, bolos, pizzas, massas, batatas fritas e toneladas de arroz. Ele não deixa nada no prato, ele é um verdadeiro ogro sem dúvida. A família dele está preocupada, mas ele não quer saber. Para ele comer é um verdadeiro prazer. Ele só pensa nisso de manhã à noite e ele não consegue parar, mesmo que seu estômago doa. Ele engole e vai ao médico porque não se sente bem. O médico diz que ele precisa mudar seus hábitos alimentares. Caso contrário, ele terá sérios problemas de saúde. Gonçalo siga o conselho do médico. Ele começa a comer alimentos saudáveis e balanceados. Ele se sente muito melhor, está mais feliz do que nunca. Ele finalmente entendeu que precisava mudar seus hábitos. Batatas fritas e toneladas de arroz. Ele não deixa nada no prato, ele é um verdadeiro lobo sem dúvida. Um dia ele vai ao médico porque não se sente bem. O médico diz que ele precisa mudar seus hábitos alimentares. Caso contrário, ele terá sérios problemas de saúde.
Hi guys, welcome back to another live stream. Hope you all had an amazing day. So today, as you can see, we're going to react with our girlfriend Dark. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I am eating a snack here, like little chips. As you can see, I'm eating chips. Just to let you guys warned. Oh boy. This is where immediately we have to adjust this immediately. We talk about the harsh truth. That's what we're going to continue doing. And we're about to touch something very sensible. So I'm immediately going to say, guys, if you do not want to watch this, do not watch it. I'm warning you immediately. It's something that is very, very, very sensible. The most sensible that it can be. Even Dark already warned him. It's something very sensible. So, Dark, you can, if you want, you can already click to watch. Okay. I'm gonna give you a little bit of context, at least. So, in this stream, Myron decides to go outside and have debates with the public, talk with a bunch of people about multiple topics, pretty much. And a certain point, they talk about a very, very sensible subject, which I do agree with Myron's opinion, or no opinion, sorry, about Myron. I do agree with him. 100%. I agree with him. No matter what, to be honest, because there's a bunch of literally public documents and public videos that prove that what he's saying is true. So the only thing I'm gonna say is this: please do not fucking ban me on YouTube, because I already know I did put content is not for kids. I make sure that we talk about politics here. So if you do not like it, do not watch it. It's gonna be very sensible. So if you haven't done this, guys, don't forget to follow me on Kick. We're trying to reach 600 followers. We're also very close to be affiliated. What the fuck? We're also very close to get the verification with Kick. So come on, guys, come on in. Let's watch the stream and shit like that, so we can get the views up, so we can finally get verified. We stream at the same time on YouTube as well, so hi YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're trying to hit 100 subs. I do post additional content on other social media, so go follow me everywhere and enjoy the content. Big thank you for the affiliation, Ergotori, a tech company that sells merchandise and tech equipment. They recently added my t-shirt with my logo on it. It's a simple design, but I think you guys are gonna like it. So if you want to continue dropping even more support that you guys already drop, go buy yourself a t-shirt with my logo on it. It's a very, very, very cool t-shirt. It's not that expensive and very good quality. Now, let's head on to the stream. And I'm gonna remind you guys, if you don't like to talk about this, if you're not comfortable, do not watch it. Another guy just trying to promote, bro. Well, like, what are these people trying, like, every time? If you guys want to continue watching, you made your decision. We're going to continue watching until the end. But if you don't like the things we're going to talk about, don't watch. I'm just straight up going to say it. Don't watch. Are you ready, my nigga? Hello, Dark. Are you ready?
Yes.
The only thing I'm going to check is this the... Okay, then I'm going to pass this for a little bit. Like here. We're just gonna react to this video. That's the only video we're gonna react to. That's the only one. Here we go. I'm gonna put the code easy.
Monologue. Are we good? Okay. Test, 1, 2, 3. Test. Let me know when we're live on.
Okay. I'm really gonna say this as well. It looks a bit framey, but remember they're outside. So they probably don't have like they have good equipment, they probably don't have the best equipment, so it might be a bit grip. Okay, wait a minute guys. Head boy. I love how we just started streaming. My mother really needed help for like something. It's fine though, we're back, we're gonna continue.
Oh, we are live? All right, sweet. Okay, we're live. We're live on all platforms. Guys, what's up? Welcome. It's a beautiful night here in Miami. We got a couple of signs here, guys. The first sign we got here is bring back slut shaming, prove me wrong. Okay. And basically, guys, we have a couple of problems too. One on, Israel's a threat to America. Another one, bring back slut shaming. And, we'll kind of just time them out, switch them depending on what's going on.
Okay, just to let you know, Doug, so you understand. Each time they're gonna put an argument out, we're gonna try to, like, understand and like, talk a bit. Okay? Like, pretty much like we did the other time. So, like, there was an argument. Explain till the end, and then we give our opinion if we agree, disagree. Like, you understand what I mean? Cool? Hello?
Yes, what?
Yeah, cool? Like, you cool doing that?
Doing what?
That every time they're gonna have an argument, we wait to listen until the end, and then we maybe talk about it, maybe not. Is that cool? Like pretty much the other like reaction streams that we did so far.
As you guys know,
Okay.
as always, it's been a minute since we've done this. I think a few weeks. Part of downtown Miami, so like a little area of downtown Miami. And yeah, man, we're gonna host street debates. People can come up and have a discussion. But the long story short here, when it comes to bring back slut shaming, is we gonna okay. So we got the speaker. Sorry guys, we're fine tuning the audio. You guys can hear me fine at home, but the audience here, they're we're making sure that the speaker works. It's a very complex setup. I wish you guys could see what Bills and Sean and all them are doing behind the scenes here. But obviously it's a live production, live stream with a table. There's a reason why nobody does this, chat. Very few people are gonna go ahead and set up a debate table live. What most people do is they set up a debate table, and what they do is they pre-record it and then edit it, chop it up, etc. So very few people are willing to actually be out here and have these discussions real time. I think I'm probably the only streamer that does it, by the way, on top of all the other stuff that we do. Most diversified by far. So anyway, so yeah, the prompt is bring back slut shaming. So as you guys know, for those of you that are not familiar with the content, hoes end up fucking everything up. It's very simple, right? Women that are promiscuous tend to not be the best partners for you as a man. And, my thing is, if a woman wants to be promiscuous, that's fine. She has that prerogative. But that doesn't mean that you should accept her, right? We went from a society that cherished and respected women, that respected themselves, to a society where women that are hoes get more clout, fame, and money than mothers. And I think that that's extremely destructive to society. I think we've went far too left when it comes to feminism and progressivism and allowing women to do whatever they want to do. Because a lot of the times when they get into the sex work, whether it's OnlyFans or pornography or whatever, when they get into that field, what they think, guys, let's not block the mic so people know it's there. So if they want to come up to the mic and talk, let's put it out a little bit further. If you want to come up and talk, feel free. Let's have it there for discussion. Let's not block it and let people know that they can have a discussion. So anyway, as I was saying, where was I? Sorry guys, so many things going on right now. And I'm on like 3 hours of sleep. Yeah, bro, I barely slept, man. I was streaming all last night too. Okay, but yeah, so I remember. So basically, what ends up happening, guys, is we have this society where we encourage women to be hoes, sell their sexuality, and put a kind of a bad digital footprint out there. And unfortunately for young women nowadays, they don't understand that those pictures and that video or whatever they might have done for a quick buck back then is going to come back to haunt them later. So in other words, women that were 304s back in the day at least had the ability of being anonymous. Nowadays with the internet, everything is forever. And I can't tell you guys, we've interviewed almost 3,000 to 4,000 girls now on the show. So many girls. 3,600? Thank you. About to be 37. Okay, thank you, Mo. So about 3,700 girls. And almost every girl that's done sex work, especially when they age, has regretted it and said, look, if I could turn back the clocks of time, I would absolutely, go back and not do that. Because what's ended up happening is when they were young and they were beautiful and they were being a 304, it didn't matter. People were offering them all kinds of stuff. But as they got older, it came back to bite them in the ass and they weren't able to get a guy to take them seriously. And I think that's when women really start to wake up, when they realize that, hey, does this guy want me for me? Or does he just want, does he want to, want me for my body? Or does he actually want to commit to me? And this is something that I've noticed with talking with modern women, that they can't really decipher between the two. They think just because a guy is dating me and seeing me, that that guy is also willing to commit to her. And the two are completely different. And it's not until it's too late a lot of times that women figure this out. So anyway, with that said, that's kind of my...
Okay. So, of course, the guy, he's in America, okay? He lives in America, so the America is very, very different compared to Europe. We all know this. We're getting close to it, though. We're getting very similar to America, which is unfortunate. It sucks, but it is what it is. But yeah, in America, do you agree that in America, they promote women being, I guess, not feminine, being whores and stuff like that, and then they end up... I mean, yeah, but I'm talking about America specifically. You know what I mean? Because here in Europe it's kind of different. It's starting to become the same, kind of. I'm starting to see like a little similarities, but
don't go out.
I mean, I go out, but when I go out, it's to do my business. Like, I don't give a shit. Like what I'm searching for is a decent woman, a feminine woman, not a hose or a woman that has a personality of a guy. Like, we don't give a shit. Like, I don't care. But no, that's not. It's not a tomboy. That doesn't exist here. It's just woman. No, it's yes, because they go to work. Since they go to work, they have a male personality. Because they have. Because when you go to work, you have to be negotiable. You cannot be negotiable.
Yeah, so it's not a tomboy. It's something else.
It's just females that have male personalities. That's what I know. It's not tomboy. I can tell you for a fact. Tomboy is a bit more further. Let's say more like that. You know, it's more further. But do you agree that in America, that they promote women to be hoes more, or feminists pretty much, than actually being feminine in woman? Do you agree with that, or not?
I just hear a lot of shouting and less of showing. So yeah, I guess.
I mean, that's true. They do not, you know. I do agree with you. But now I have a question. Well, now it's kind of for both of us. I'm gonna make the question. It's kind of for both of us. Do you see Europe? I mean, I told you that I'm starting seeing similarities, but for your opinion, I know you don't go outside. I know. Yes, I know you don't go outside. I know that, but that's why I decided to still answer to give you the question at least. Do you realize when you used to go outside, like for school and shit? There you go. It's a lot better. When you used to go outside and actually socialize against your will,
Yes.
pretty much. Do you started realizing that Europe was changing and pretty much becoming the same thing as America is right now?
Goddamn, it would be hard to develop for me because I still was looking at the sky every time I walked.
No, but you don't need to look at women, but like you walk and you look around you, you know, you can realize women dress a bit differently. Some women talk a bit differently. That's what I mean. Like, I'm not saying that you tried to get with a woman, but have you realized that women are starting to change in Europe and they're starting to become pretty much the same thing or the same type of woman in America? Because for me, for example, I'm 23, right? A couple of years back, and it was completely different. It was not similar at all.
Or can you give me an example so maybe I'll remember something?
From back in the day?
No, for now.
No.
Just now.
What do you mean just now? What do you mean?
Well, how did they change? Just
For example, they are more. No, they are more hoes. Like they dress like a hoe. They have a male type personality. They're feminists. They're from the left. They are not agreeable. They're annoying women, and like it so goes on. So they pretty much become, how can I say that? Obnoxious. That's like, it's the only word I can say because the other words were actually very bad. So the only thing I can say is obnoxious, pretty much.
you can say irritating, but okay.
It's pretty much the same thing, but okay.
It's deep.
It's pretty much the same word, but written different. I mean, not the same word. It's the synonym, but it's just a different word. Because, for example, like I watch a lot of Russian film, you know. They have interviewed, I think, maybe 3,750 women. And I'm not even joking. Like they interviewed 3,750 or close to it.
They make an even number.
Yeah, but they're gonna continue doing podcasts and the numbers are gonna go higher. But I think right now there are 3,750.
A good 5K would be very 000.
But you know what I mean. And as he said, he's interviewed so many women, and just a little small portion of women, they pretty much all think the same. They act the same. I mean, they cannot have an interview for every woman in the world. But
Yeah.
so just by the women themselves, just by the women they interviewed, they all think the same. And then when they go to statistics, when they read books and stuff like that, they realize that it's not just a small portion of women, it's actually the majority of women. Do you see that it's pretty much starting to be, or is going to be pretty much the same thing that America? That Europe, sorry. Do you think that Europe is going to be pretty much the same thing as America?
I think everyone is just gonna tolerate everyone and no one will want to date anyone. That's it.
No, what I realize is this is I agree with you. No one wants to date anyone because men see that women are acting like men, so they don't want to date, and then women don't want to date men because they act like a fucking woman. So I do agree with you. I do agree with you on that point, because we're trying so hard to change the biology of men and women. by saying that women are better at everything than a man. So they end up having male traits and I think like a dude, and then the guys that want to be or try to be with a woman end up realizing that she's actually not that good. And then same thing for the
She's one
opposite.
of the bros.
The same thing, yeah, she's pretty much a dude. She's pretty much acts like a fucking dude somehow. Somehow.
The bros.
Yeah, you just dab her up. What up, my nigga?
Yeah.
No, but same thing for men, by the way. We're not here to flame women. Men also, they fucked up. I think there's a lot of simps in the fucking world. There's a lot of fucking simps. I think so. Yes, there is.
I am a very... No,
You're
I mean,
no.
I'm a very good example. I'm not at all.
You're
I
not a
really
simp.
hate people
No,
in
no,
general.
like I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about men in general these days. They're all fucking simps. They're bro, like come on, bro. They're all simps. They act like women. They don't tell shit how it is. They don't have the balls. So again, it's the same for both parts. I think both parts fucked up, and it's kind of sad seeing the pretty much, if you think about it, to the extreme, I'd say it's pretty much the end of humanity, pretty much, because since nobody wants to date anybody, nobody wants to marry anybody, no one wants to have children with anybody. I mean, it's pretty much it's going to be pretty much the end of humanity if you think about it.
Well, it's not that sad. At least you can see the end. Think yourself luck.
Okay, guys, he's very pessimistic. I don't know if you guys know this yet. I'm the opposite. I believe that we need to self shit to continue humanity. He is the opposite.
Oh, hey, what can I say? I love not caring about humans.
But yeah, again, I agree what you say in America, how things are. But this will have to give our point of view in Europe. Europe, it's unfortunately it's dead. It's dead. It's pretty much the same thing as America now, if I have to be honest. It's pretty much the same fucking shit. Like, women are obnoxious. They are hoes. If they're not hoes, they end up doing something stupid. Like they're just not good women, if I have to be honest. Unfortunately, back in the day, like when I was like maybe 15, 16, it was a bit different. I mean, it is. Bro, I'm not old, okay? Don't you fucking... Bro, I'm 23. I'm 23, bro. I'm not fucking old. Fucking asshole. Fucking asshole, bro. I'm not old. I'm not old, okay? I'm 20 fucking 3. I may look old because many people have said... No. I've met many people that thought that I was 27 or 30. Yeah, a lot of people have a lot of people. But I'm 23, by the way. I'm 23 years old. But unfortunately, as I was saying, Europe is pretty much becoming the same thing as America. Women are unbearable. We don't want to date them. And then most men, in general, men in Europe are more feminine than actually masculine. So women end up not dating the men. So yeah, it's sad. It's very sad that Europe is pretty much becoming America. Like the same thing, at least on the dating market. The sexual value market.
Going outside.
I mean, the difference is in America is that in America everyone's pretty much the same. But in Europe we still have the right side of Europe where we think still traditional. So there's still like possibility to find a woman that we want. Like traditional and stuff like that. It's just, it became a lot harder these days than back in the day. Back in the day, even here on the west side of Europe, still you could find some, but now it's dead. Now it's dead. The west side of Europe is pretty much dead. If you want to actually find a good woman, you have to go to the east of Europe. That they at least preserve the traditional values, at least. Well, here's it.
Maybe I don't like Romania personally, but they are very religious. So.
Yeah, right. Like, it's not about the religious part. It's about like they understand that the man is good at doing man things. Women are good at doing woman things. We are good in our own positions, and if you come together, the woman does the woman part for the man, so helps him, and the man does the man part for the woman and helps her. We become pretty much an amazing team together. We can create a family, we can create a generation, so it goes on. Like this traditional. No, Dark, stop. That's not true. This traditional view still exists on the east side of Europe, but the west side, from what I can see, it's fucking dead. It's fucking goddamn dead. And I can tell that it's pretty much gonna be the whole Europe is gonna die, because feminism is getting so fucking promoted everywhere. At a certain point, I'm gonna pretty much agree with Myron. At a certain point, it's gonna be globally promoted, and feminism is gonna be pretty much everywhere in the world. That's gonna be horrible for everybody. Women are not gonna like dating men, and men are not gonna like dating women. Everyone's gonna hate each other. They want to be solo with a cat or a dog, pretty much. But yeah, it's sad. But I mean, we cannot stop it. Cannot stop it anymore, unfortunately. Many people are trying, but as you can see, it's getting worse. So I think it doesn't matter.
Any of you ladies that are here, I see a bunch of you guys here. If you guys disagree with bring back slut shaming, you think women should be able to do whatever they want to do, go ahead and come up to the mic, or if you want to have a discussion or ask a question, come on up. Don't be scared. I see you over there. Come on up. Bring back slut shaming. That's the prompt, ladies. Bring back slut shaming. If you agree, disagree, you want to add on to the conversation, feel free to do that. Okay. Hi, how are you?
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Daria.
What is it, Gloria?
Daria.
Daria,
First
okay.
letter is D, yeah.
All right, yo, guys, let's turn her up because let's make it, because there's playing music in the back too. All right, go ahead, Daria.
Just a clarification question. What do you mean by slut? Maybe I didn't hear. Maybe you explain. And
What do I mean by slut?
yeah, what do you exactly like?
A woman that, regardless of who you ask, more than likely is going to be considered promiscuous. That's a woman that's generally promiscuous.
I don't know this word.
I love
Could you
hammer.
please-
Oh. She has sex with a lot of people.
Good head.
Has sex with a lot of people.
Good ahead.
No, I'm talking my game. Shut the fuck up. I'm talking my game. Don't you dare turn my word.
Good head, bro.
Shut
Damn.
the fuck up.
His sick ass is getting head, bro.
Shut the fuck up. I'm playing. Shut up.
He's getting head, bro. Damn. I love how you're showing
Still paying
bears.
attention.
Yeah, I know, but you're saying head, and I'm like, oh damn, bro. Don't make too much noise. Your parents are gonna know. Okay. I'm sorry, guys, this was too funny. Let me continue the video.
Because of what? Because she wants to get the benefits? Because just for fun, or
It could be for any reason. You know, it could be for their work for pornography. It could be for a sugar daddy. It could be just because they enjoy it. You know, any type of, and I would argue even not just promiscuity, but even in the way they display themselves. So if she dresses like a slut, I think that's a problem too.
yeah. All right.
know?
This,
Oh,
this
sorry.
I agree
I had my mic.
completely.
Oh, you agree?
Because our social, our humanity now is so spoiled or so bad. They don't respect women,
Turning it up.
and because the women don't respect themselves, the way how they show themselves, the way how they act.
Doubly
this is
woman.
kind of like so
Double
bad.
woman right there.
But what do you think if a woman had a lot of partners, like sexual partners, not because of all of that what you just said, just because she really sincere and she wants to have a relationship, but she doesn't know how to build a maybe she's too young to know.
Just so I
like,
make sure I have this right. So you're asking, what if she has a lot of partners from being in multiple relationships?
not on the same time. Just
Yeah.
along
Yeah,
the
over
line.
time.
Yeah.
So my answer to that is if she's actually been in like relationships over time, those relationships are gonna probably last.
No, sorry.
So it shouldn't be more than 2 to 3 maybe if she had long-term
Bro, I keep
serious
hitting my mic.
relationships.
Sorry.
right? Because
Right, I'm
what I've
gonna-
noticed with women is
Women hit it harder.
men are
What the fuck?
simple. Like if you can't keep a guy around, something's wrong with the
There
woman.
you go.
Right?
Now don't hit my mic.
Because, you know, it's typically women that initiate breakups. I see you're making a face. You disagree? No, her, the girl you're with. She's making a face. Women initiate most breakups, and they're impossible to please. That's the reality.
So, what do you think about
Yeah,
that?
no, it's true.
That is
Well,
true.
I
I
cannot not argue.
bro, let's be honest, guys. Women are the ones that actually fucking do the breakup. And let's be honest here. Just America, by the way. Sorry, I hit my mic again. God damn it,
Hit it harder, bro.
bro. Just in America, they do 80% of the divorces. The woman, by the way, just America, bro. Just
Bro,
America.
They're trying to go into the top ranks.
Not trying to go for the top. I think they're the top. I think, to be honest.
Ah, bro. If
They're
in
number
the
one.
top, they're doing.
They
They're
might-
great then.
They might be number one
Yeah.
or like top 10, some shit like that.
At least America number one. What can I say?
And like Europe is starting to become pretty much the same thing. Like the divorce rates have gone higher and higher because we've forgotten that to actually build a good relationship, a healthy relationship, you actually have to have traditional standings for male and women.
Yes.
Like and then when we talk about what if they're not traditional, on paper not traditional, it sounds good, but when we come to reality, the fact that divorce rates go up because we have the non-traditional relationships, and the fact that the divorce rates go up, it just shows that the non-traditional relationship doesn't work. And it's literally the proof, you know. But yeah, let's continue.
But you know, men in Miami, they're kind of so playing. They're players here.
They're playing?
Like most of men in Miami, they're players. And
Oh,
even
players.
Yeah. And even though a woman wants to have a nice relationship, she's cool, she's interested in that, but men are not. And they kind of play with her, and she's a victim now.
Yeah,
So-
well, the thing is that as a man,
Is it a slut? Because she keeps having different partners because of that.
yeah, that makes her a slut, yeah. So a man that's a player is not the same as a woman that's a slut. It's not the same. A guy that can be a player, that he has to do something right to be a player. If a woman's a player, she's a whore.
A woman? No. This lady is not a player.
Okay, do you agree that on this term that
Well, I need to focus. Gotta focus.
yes, you're focusing on what I'm gonna say? Yes, I know.
Yeah, don't worry.
He said that if men end up going outside pretty much and seduce women, do you think?
I wouldn't say it like that, but okay.
I mean, it is what it is. When you try to get a woman, what are you trying to do? Trying to seduce
yes,
a woman,
yes,
to be
yes,
with a
sorry,
woman,
sorry.
go to bed with a woman, or go on a date with a woman. I don't know, but you
Yes,
seduce
yes,
a woman.
yes, sorry,
You know,
yes.
like it makes sense, no? Like I don't know. I mean, I guess I just try to get a date. I mean, it's the same thing pretty much.
At least.
It's just that it's a different ways of saying it. You know, this fine. As I was saying,
Yes. Continue.
do you think that it's the same thing? A woman that goes outside and fucks a lot of dudes or tries to seduce a bunch of men, than a man if it does the same thing? Do you think that it's the same thing or not? What I mean is this, because usually we tend to say that women, if they fuck a lot of dudes, they're whores. Do you think that for men it's the same thing? That's the question, pretty much.
No. Really?
Explain to me. Not. I mean, you said no, not really. But what do you mean by that?
Because a woman can easily get man, even
See?
if they're not pretty.
This is why he's my nigga. He doesn't go outside, and he knows this shit.
Well,
Women, if they want, they can literally spread their legs open, and every fucking guy that is desperate
okay,
or is a simp,
maybe no.
you know that that's true. Every single guy that is desperate or a simp
I wouldn't say
would
I'm
immediately go to fuck the pussy. We all know that shit. We all know that. We all know
I
that.
won't say I'm desperate, but
Yes, they would. Men these days are very fucking desperate. Let's be honest.
no, not me. The fuck.
No, I'm
What
talking.
about me?
I'm talking about in general. It's not. It's in general. in general, most men are desperate. But for the guy to be able to get a guy, what the fuck? I mean, that's gay, but that's not what I meant. That's not- yeah, but that's not what I meant about my argument. Is if a guy is trying to get a woman, it's different
What a
because he cannot just spread his fucking legs and say every woman come fuck me, because that's not gonna work. We all know that shit. The man has to understand the woman. What I mean about understanding the woman is what she likes.
Yes.
Okay, where to go on a date, if you have to be polite or not, if you have to look beautiful, if you have to have the money up, if you have to be businessman, have courage, have a good personality, a male personality. You understand what I mean? It comes to her a lot more. While women is more like, you're there, you're beautiful, good, you're not. It's debatable. You know? That's pretty much the standings that we have today. That's the standings. That's why we cannot say that men are whores. Because to be able to get a woman is a lot more difficult than to get a man. As a woman. Okay? Because a woman can legit just open her legs if she wants. Or she asks somebody, do you want to fuck? Hey, let's be honest. Most men that are desperate or simps, they're gonna say yes. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest, Dark. Let's be honest.
No.
Let's be honest here. Because if it was the opposite, if it was a male that's asking, do you want to have sex? Two women, all the women are gonna say no. All of them. We all know that all of them are gonna say no. So I do agree with what Myron said that. I mean, he's not explained it yet. Kind of spoiled it a little bit, but he's probably gonna say the same thing that I just said. But there's a difference between men and women in the sexual market value. When it comes to fucking other partners, men are not whores. They can't.
Yes.
Because it's a lot more difficult to get women. While a woman to get men, it's very easy. You just need to be beautiful, be hot.
Yeah, continue.
And
I'm
pretty
hot,
much-
I'm hot. I'm dead.
Okay, you're
I'm dead.
fucking gay, bro. Jesus
no.
Christ, you're
Shut the
fucking
fuck up,
gay. You're
bro.
fucking
I
gay,
was.
bro.
I had 5 Hulks on me.
You have Hulks? Damn, you're playing Avengers. What the fuck?
No, Helldiver. You know the Hulks with the big flamethrower? I was killing one.
Ah, yes, the big guys. Mhm.
Bro, I had 5
Yes.
of them, and it's the upgraded version of the flamethrower.
Nice,
So it's
nice.
even more annoying. But I managed to kill like 3 of them before dying
But as I was saying,
with my melee.
for women to be to just to fuck a guy, they just need to be beautiful, and that's pretty much it. You're gonna get hit on by a lot of guys on whenever it's DMs, on social media, or outside. We all know this.
No, I'm just explaining to you, like, because you said, oh, the men in Miami are players.
Like a lot, most
Yeah,
of them.
yeah.
I don't want to say
Well, here's
about
the
all
thing.
of them, but I think the way they think
Well,
that
hold on. Let me stop you real quick.
Oh.
That's a man being a player is not the same as a woman being a slut at all. A man that's a player has to have skill. A woman that's a slut doesn't. So if anything, that's why I got.
Oh, thank you, Cody. Thank you.
Women that are players or not.
Welcome.
Now I'm glad.
I mean, we are reacting to people talking, okay? Again, if you guys don't like the sensible stuff, don't watch. Yeah, I've warned that for the third time. So you guys know.
That you mentioned that. So that goes into what I said with the slut shaming. We live in a society now where a woman that's a player is respected. It shouldn't be that way. It should be, if you're a player, as a female, you should be shamed for that. Versus if you're a player as a man, you should be respected for that. Now again, I'm not sitting here saying like run around and bang every girl, but if a man's a player, he's doing something right by definition.
Do you agree with that part? That if the guy is a player, that he's doing something right?
Well, yeah.
You agree?
I died, but yeah.
No, I'm talking about what he said. Do you agree?
Yeah, I died, but yeah, I agree.
Okay.
So fucking noob.
Not gonna lie, I did not expect you to agree with this one. With this point.
It's like okay, maybe someone really likes just people that are girls, but but they are doing something good, right for getting them. So yeah.
Okay, so I do agree as well. But the argument is this is women these days want a man that have experience. Especially in bed. So how the fuck are you supposed to get experience in bed? By fucking another woman. Let's be honest here. So that's legit why I agree with what he's saying. All of you, like most women want a top tier guy that has experience on everything. So, I mean, how are you supposed to get experience from sex, pretty much? Or how to please a woman, how to be with a woman, pretty much? I mean, you have to literally go date and go to bed with other women. I mean, it just makes sense.
Well, I'm not agree with that. However, I think the bottom line is just people, men or women, they have to respect each other and is their own interest and being sincere from the very beginning. If you want to play, you say, hey, I'm here for play. Are you fine with that? If the girl is fine, okay, shame her for being a slut. If she's not, then okay, just go next.
No, I think we need to shame women. In many ways. I think there's a lot of
Myron,
problems in
bro.
society and we don't tell women
He's the
the
best,
truth,
sorry,
right?
bro. He doesn't give a fuck, he just says the truth. And
Honestly, if we're up to me, I'd put them all back in the kitchen.
do you hear that?
Yeah.
It sucks because I don't have that voice mod sound effect on my voice mod. There's a meme that was very popular here in France and Belgium, where it was a black man that preached La place de la femme, c'est à la
Ouais,
cuisine.
je sais.
Bro, that's such a good meme. It's so funny. But yeah, that's, bro, that would be, would be a good time to put that shit, bro.
Up to me. I take away, I'm not even kidding around. I'll take their voting rights away. I'd repeal the 19th Amendment. I'd have curfew hours. I would, I'd put things in place to protect them from themselves. Feminism is probably one of the worst social experiments we've ever had.
I agree with that. Feminism is the worst social experience we have ever had. Because it fucked up everything. It fucked up the familyhood, fucked up the relationships, it fucked up the interactions between the both sexes. It fucked up legit everything. So I agree with that. I do agree with that. Do you agree, my nigga?
Yeah.
So you agree that feminism pretty much fucked up everything if you think about it?
Alla, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
By far. But anyone else, if you disagree, the prompt is... Yeah, anybody can walk up to the mic, yep.
What's up, you guys? Follow my TikTok, CDad_.
All right, bro. All right. Yeah, that's,
Luckily, I was on audio.
Yeah. Just mute. Yeah, they do shit like that. Just mute them. What's up, bro? You go. Yeah. What's up? Try to keep it on topic though. Bring back slut shaming, guys. You got to come out more like a C.
This guy tried to promote his
If
shit,
Melissa
bro.
wants to stand here, she could do that, like in between. Oh, I meant right here. But whatever's easier. Yeah.
I just wanted to ask, can Indians bag baddies?
Yeah, but they tend to not be as successful as other races.
Do you think I can bag baddies one day?
I mean, bro, the sky's the limit, man. Like, the beauty about being a guy is if you increase your status and, max out your SMV as best you can do it.
So I just need big bucks, like money.
Money's a component, but I also think that it's important that guys understand, like, female nature and also get in the gym.
Oh, okay.
Because those three things are in your control. I think every guy can make himself at least a 7. I genuinely believe that.
I agree.
What am I a 7? Or do I still have to go up there?
Bro, if you're asking, then that's the L right there.
All
right. Who's up next? Go ahead. Bring back slut shaming is the topic.
Hey, I believe if a woman has a player, it's because she don't know how to act in the house, Because I've been a player all my life, and I had some good women. And they changed my mentality, definitely. So,
hey, can you say that again, bro, and speak louder? Because it sounds like to me you're mumbling.
If a woman has a player in the house, it's because she don't know how to act. because I've been a player all my life, but I had some good women that had changed my mentality. So if a woman knows that she has a player, guess what? Don't play the same game, and she will change me definitely in 5-6 months.
I mean, look, as long as the guy is making the decision, I'm fine with it. I don't care if, like, my thing is I just don't want guys being monogamous out of necessity.
Yes,
Most
sir.
men are monogamous because they got to be. Their wife runs the
We are.
relationship. They're bitches. They're fucking whipped. Their woman tells them what to do. That's the reality. So as long as you're choosing, like, yo, I want to be monogamous, that's fine.
But I'm gonna tell you something too. Man can make the woman too. If you are a good man, and if you don't play with her with her mind, you could change the woman too. You know. So
Yeah, that's your job as the man. I think it's your look. I
our job
think.
is to be a man, but not to show them, that we could fuck any girl too.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I'll be honest with you guys. This might be shocking to some of you guys, but you guys do understand that any girl you date, you're gonna have to train her, right? Like, I'm dead ass about this. Like, when you guys decide to get a girl or date a girl, you're gonna have to train the bad habits out of her. This is another
Don't train
controversial
her like
topic.
you have to train her.
But I do agree with him. Because when you become in a relationship, when you end up being in a relationship, it's very crucial to not make, I'd say, for me, I call them mistakes that end up destroying the relationship. But it's more like risks. Like, for example, if the woman decided to go fuck as she's in a relationship, fuck another dude, that's cheating. Going to the bar, going to nightclubs with their girlfriends and doing dumb shit. Like,
Well, they could go to nightclub, just don't drink, I guess.
no, but bro, Dark, do you really think they're gonna go to the nightclub and not drink?
If I go to a nightclub, I'm not gonna drink, yeah.
Yeah, but that's you. I'm talking about women.
Yeah, I forgot.
Exactly. Women will fucking drink 100%. Most of the time, at least.
Well,
But
yeah.
like this is what he means about training. Is when it comes when in a relationship, there's now risks that exist that can destroy the relationship. That's why we cannot let them cheat, for example, or not let them go to the nightclub, because nightclub we know what could happen. That's why I do agree with that, because we have to have standards and not let the relationship get destroyed pretty much and end up being horrible for both sides. So I do agree in a way that we have to train the woman pretty much.
Just outright, and she will learn. Definitely. I got
Nah,
5
bro,
kids.
you gotta train her, bro. Like, I don't think you understand how, because you're an older guy, bro. Women today are so cooked that you have to deprogram all the bad habits out of them when you date them
I
to
understand.
make them the perfect girlfriend for you. Because the average girl thinks that she's equal to you, thinks that she's strong and independent, thinks that she can tell you what to do. She thinks that she has equal footing with you. But if someone breaks into the house, she's gonna expect you to rise up to the occasion
But
and
I
protect
was
her.
married 23 years
Yeah,
with
you've been out the
with a
game for a
girl
while, bro.
That she was 8 years younger than me. Guess what? She got me
Yeah,
3
bro,
kids.
you said you've been married. You've been out the game too long.
No, I'm
not-
married right now, and I'm living in
No, I know,
Brooklyn.
but you've been married 23 years, bro. Like, bro, you
Nah, that was like
Like I agree what he means. You're out of the game because 23 years ago it was not the same thing. The sexual market. No. It's not that. He's not talking about that. He's talking about that the sexual market value or the relationship market. Now it's bro. It's been only 20 years, but there's a big difference than 20 years ago. The difference is huge compared to 20 years ago. Because 20 years ago, there was feminism, but most women were traditional back in the day. 20 years ago at least. Now, most women are not traditional. So I agree what he means. You've been out you're out of the game, because back in the day he was in the game, but back in the day we think differently, and society was different. Now, it's not the same. It's completely different. It's so different that it's crazy. You know? So I agree what he means. He's out of the game pretty much.
Crazy.
5 years.
It is crazy. Like 20 years ago, you would see women still like be feminine. These days, all women are fucking whores. In 20 years, it's not that even that much. It's just a little bit. It's not even that many years.
Of your life, unless you
It's 20 years, bro. 20 years. It's not even that much. Think about it. 20 years is not even that much. In a short time, women are not feminine anymore. Do you see how crazy that sounds? 20 years, bro. It took 20 years to women not be feminine anymore. 20 years. Like, it sounds crazy that it took so little time for women not to be feminine anymore. It's just crazy.
So for now, I'm not married. I'm just living with a girl. All I'm saying is, man, we could, if we are right, the girls will are right too.
Of course, I agree. But you do have to train them too. All right, who's up next? Bring back slut shaming is the topic. Okay, bring back slut shaming. And we have another topic as well. It's not being held up. It's Israel is a threat to America. That's another one.
Okay, now we're gonna talk a little bit about this point. Again, guys, if you don't like to talk about sensible stuff, get the fuck out of here and don't listen. YouTube, do not ban me, please. And there you go. So, what do you think about that? I'm probably gonna get banned, but what do you think about what he said, that Israel is the main enemy of America? He's not an ally, pretty much.
What did you say?
He said his argument was that Israel is not an ally to America. Do you agree with that or not?
Israel.
Yeah, Israel. Yeah.
Ally in what sense? Just to be sure, I am dead.
I mean, in general, during all these years, what they've done, the fact they fucked up America multiple times, they put them in a bad position, they steal money from the taxes from them, and I mean, there's many other reasons, but in general, do you agree that Israel is not an ally of America?
Yeah.
That you're not gonna say why, or just yeah? You're not gonna give an explanation, bro?
No, it's just simple.
I mean, I agree, because let's be honest here, guys. There's many things they have fucked up. Many things that they fucked up on. And let's be honest, they tried all these years to hide the truth, but now everyone sees the truth. They are enemies of everyone. Let's be honest here. The fact that they were literally part of 9/11, first of all, which is very fucked up, because they have information that 9/11 was gonna happen. That's the first thing. The second thing, the fact that they put dynamite, it's not even dynamite, just bombs in general, on the second building to destroy that building. It's even worse. And the third thing that's even worse than all that I've just said is the fact that the people that documented and were happy that this happened, they said it on live TV in Israel that they knew that it was going to happen. So that's the first thing that I agree why Israel is not an ally of America. Another thing is the fact that they keep attacking everybody in the Middle East. Literally everyone, trying to get what they want, and they bring America along, and America gets fucked because of it. And not only do they get fucked because of it, they also give money to Israel. So that's another thing. And then another thing, if we think about it, the fact that their organization, a military organization, is pretty much terrorists, because they were made from 3 terrorist groups that I do not know the name of. But they were made by 3 terrorist groups, and the fact that they say they were fighting against terrorists, it's kind of interesting, isn't it? Counterproductive, yeah. They were pretty much countering themselves, because their military their military through their terrorists, so they themselves are terrorists. So yeah, let's be honest here, bro. They did a lot of fucked up things, not only to America, but for everybody in the world. So that's my point. Again, YouTube, do not ban me. Yawn.
You cannot say that, I just expect no.
I mean, I hope I don't, but if I do, it is what it is. Did you just put yawn in the chat? Bro, we're talking about reality. I told you, if you don't like,
It's kinda getting just...
yo man, your stream is actually amazing, man. Bro, there's no way you put yawn in the chat and then right after you said, yo man, your stream is actually amazing. I mean, if you're tired, why would you put yawn in the chat? You like what?
Because he's yawning.
Like I've said it again. If you don't want to watch this, don't watch it. Simple.
Oh no, but just like you said, he's
Simple.
yawning. He's just tired.
Yeah, me too. When I go watch a lot of people live stream, I use type yawn
Yes.
so they know that I'm tired. Instead of saying I'm tired
Oh.
today, not gonna lie, or some shit like that. No,
Everyone has its way to say tired.
I mean when you put yawn in the chat, it's kind of, I mean for me, it's a little bit disrespectful, at least to me, because I'm trying to show you a variety, another type of content that I usually don't do, and a lot of people like it. And that's why I say.
Attention, don't worry.
But that's why I'm saying, if you don't like it, just don't watch. You can watch my previous streams, or you can watch something else. That's how I think, at least. But let's continue.
Yeah, we should have been had
I'm
that.
gonna die.
I don't know.
He's playing Hell Devils, by the way.
Bring back slut shaming, guys, and
But I'm still with you.
Israel's a threat to America.
Oh fuck! Oh, fuck.
So, whoever wants to come up and speak on the mic, agree, disagree, give your opinion. Who's up next? Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to agree with you.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's it.
that's all I
Yeah.
came up for.
Damn, that was a good argument, bro. He agrees with him. Holy shit. He argues with you so much that he ended up saying he agrees. That was full. Jesus Christ.
Thank you for what you do, though.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you. It's good that we're waking up the young men. So, because we got too many people that are retarded.
I do.
So,
Yeah. Hey, that is true, by the way. That is so fucking true. There's a lot of people that are so. No, there's a lot of people that are retarded. Like, even people that think that just because they have a uni degree, they think they're the most intelligent people in the world. But they're not. They're even more retarded than the normal people. Even if there's people that have uni degrees, they're still more retarded. They're still retarded somehow. But that's
I thought you
what's.
said Immunity. I was like,
No,
what the fuck?
university.
Yes, I heard
Again,
it
guys.
after that.
Prompt is bring back slut shaming or Israel is a threat to America. I guess I could give a quick monologue on Israel. So, here's my position on Israel. Israel is a parasitic state, ethno-apartheid state, that takes U.S. taxpayer funds to drop bombs on babies and kill innocent people and run.
Pretty much. That's like, bro. This makes no sense, bro. This is what I'm saying. The fact that America is giving money to them, and the fact that they're using the money to kill innocent people, fucking pisses me off the fuck out. For me, when I see something like this, I think Israel is the one that we need to be most scared of, because at least, for example, the war with Ukraine and Russia, at least you're not killing innocent people, or at least a lot of the main reason is killing civilians, at least. While fucking Israel, they're bombing Gaza non-fucking stop and killing as many innocent people as possible. That is outrageous. That is fucking outrageous. It's outrageous. It makes no fucking sense. Like, in Ukraine and in Russia war, there is civilians that die. I'm not saying the opposite. It is still bad. But the main reason that what they're doing is not to kill. The main thing is not to kill innocents. What they're doing is fighting military from Ukraine and military from Russia. That's the main reason, at least. They're killing each other pretty much. But Israel, they don't give a fuck. They're just bombing everyone, bombing everything non-stop, don't care. So for me, like, bruh, in my opinion, they're the number one enemy for everyone. Because the fact that they don't care about no one, and are willing to kill anyone and bombarding with bombs everyone, it's just, for me, there's undisputed shits. They're undisputed shit. Let's be honest.
On an illegal colonial project. Okay? The West Bank and the settlements have been condemned by the international community. The only reason they haven't dealt with consequences is because we run cover for them at the UN, and we give them billions of dollars of aid and military equipment. Roughly 70% of Israel's military infrastructure comes from us. And they would not be able to do the things that they do had they not had American backing. They've gotten us into foreign wars, forever wars. They've muddied the name of the United States with killing innocent people. And quite frankly, we should cut all aid to Israel.
Hey, Myron, brother,
Yeah.
appreciate all you do, Red Pill brother. But what happened today with Pam Bondi and the release of quote unquote more Epstein files? I didn't see anything in the news today, but wanted to get your take on it, brother.
Okay, with the Epstein files is like, just to be more specific, because it's such a big topic. Are you asking like, why did they release it?
What came out today? Because obviously there was a lot of backlash with Trump not releasing anything and then him going on the offensive with his supporters the last couple of days.
Yeah.
And then I saw last night Pam Bondi was like, hey, we're going to release something new today.
I think she's going to
didn't see
release
the news cycle, but
I think it's grand jury testimony they're going to release.
Correct,
I think that's what they're going to release. But to be honest, for all the people out here that care about the Epstein case,
And by the way, think about this. Just think about it for a second. That's what. This is gonna sound crazy, by the way. If you compare the president or the king of Russia, like, is it a president in Russia? Is that what it is? Like a president, right? Dark.
Yeah.
I think it's a president. Okay. And if you compare the president of Russia and Mr. Epstein, it's fucking crazy to me that Epstein, it's not viewed as something bad, and what fucking Putin is doing is defending his fucking country and defending his fucking culture of his country. And not just this country, the traditional path of East Europe. And they condemn him to be a fucking terrorist. It's incredible. One guy is clearly fucked up. The other one, at least he has... I'm not saying that it's justified what he's doing, but has at least reasons that could be understandable. It's just crazy to me when you compare one to the other. I've seen on the internet people making memes saying that Epstein guy ends up raping kids and shit, doing dumb shit, and like he's viewed good, while the other guy is trying to preserve his country and preserving the traditional way we view things in the east of Europe and Asia, because part of Russia is pretty much in Asia as well. And they are viewed as terrorists or bad people. It's just crazy to me. For me, it's just crazy.
this is what I think they should be asking for specifically, because you got to be very specific. Because the problem with the Epstein case is that there was a criminal investigation done by the FBI, and then there was also an
Sorry guys. Sorry.
No, continue.
No, I picked up a page accidentally.
intelligence component done as well.
It's fine.
And since everybody knows that Epstein was a foreign intelligence asset for Israel, the stuff that we really want to know, who did he work for, how is he getting paid, how is he doing everything, that's going to be with the CIA, because the CIA handles foreign intelligence. So I think that this isn't just an FBI problem. This is a whole intel community problem. So that's number one. And then number two, I'd really like to see the affidavits in support of the search warrants that the FBI got from the judge to grant them to go into his house in Manhattan and New Mexico and all the other places. They searched all of his property, so I want to read the search warrant affidavit that they used. That will have a lot of info, but they sealed it. Maureen Comey, the one that got fired, she sealed it.
Correct. Myron, appreciate you, brother.
No worries, man. Good question. High IQ question. Who's up next? Again, Israel's a threat to America.
Yeah, I would say I would argue. Okay.
Something real quick about.
In this point about Israel, I would agree that Israel is a threat to everyone in the world, in my opinion. It's not just America. I think everyone in the world, they need to be cautious about them, in my opinion. But you know,
I understand what you're saying. Maybe the president of Israel is not good right now, but Israel needs help all the time, because you know that's where Jesus Christ was born, and you know.
A lot of people bring up this argument that they say that Israel is a chosen land, that Israelis are the chosen population.
And what if?
But they're not. That's the point. In the Bible, like at the beginning of the Bible, it says that they are the chosen people, they are the chosen ones. But when Jesus comes along, and in the Bible later on, in the Bible it literally says that the Israelites, I think that's how you say it in English, and Israel in general, they're no longer the chosen people. They're no longer the chosen land. So I don't understand why people keep saying that they're the chosen people, they're the chosen land, because they are not at all. They are not, because Jesus knew what they were capable of doing probably, because he wouldn't write that in the Bible for no reason. He knew what would happen, what were they going to do in later on in the future, probably, because it's the only thing that makes sense why he would say that in the Bible. So the fact that just Jesus himself said that Israel and Israelite, is that how you say Israelites?
Yes.
Because I'm not sure if I'm saying the word correctly. He said explicitly that they are no longer the chosen population or the chosen people, and that they don't have the chosen land at all. So that's all I'm saying. For me, no, they're not the chosen ones. They're not the chosen ones. Christians are the chosen ones, in my opinion. Christians. But honestly, I go even further beyond. I'd say Christians, Muslims, like all the fucking goddamn religions, they actually believe that Jesus was a good thing. Or they have good morals, and so goes on. I go even further. There you go.
Israel always been on war, because guess what? The Gaza people started it 7 months ago. You understand? With the, they went to the country and kidnapped that people and everything.
Yeah,
we cannot forget that,
bro.
So I understand your point, but Israel by nation is the place of Jesus Christ.
Yes, but Jesus himself has said that the Israelites are no longer the chosen people, and their land is no longer the chosen land. So, like, I don't understand why people keep using this argument that they are the chosen ones, because they are not. They are clearly not. Whether you like it or not, they are not. There's literally, like, the proof is literally in the Bible.
It's the creator, and nobody can not back it up. Israel, thank you, man.
Well, there were a lot of things that were factually incorrect there, but that's fine. This war didn't start on October 7th. Anyone that thinks that this war started on October 7th is not paying attention to history. What's up?
Hey, yeah, I was about to say, I do agree with that. It started a long time ago. It has started a long time ago. Everyone thinks that the war started on October 7th, but it's not. It started in 19-something. It started way, way before.
How are you?
Yo,
I want to ask, so I do kind of agree with what this is saying, but don't you think that kind of America...
Okay, you agree that it's a threat to America?
In a way, but don't you think that America is using Israel in the Middle East so it can kind of take over or fight other countries through Israel so it can have more control in the Middle East? Do you agree that's why they're doing it?
No, we don't get the same level of benefit that Israel get. This is a one-sided relationship. Israel gets all of the other benefit. Like our support of Israel is a moral one, and this has been echoed by former U.S. presidents. Richard Nixon famously said back in the 90s that he admitted in one of his memoirs that Israel offers us zero strategic value. However, we support them because of moral reasons.
Right.
Those moral reasons is really rich lobbyists, control of the media, control of infrastructure, tech, etc.
Yeah, pretty much.
They'll sit there and say it's moral reason, but the reality is because we have overrepresentation of Zionists in high positions of power in the United States. That's why we support them.
Well, by the way, these are the people that I'm telling you about, Jews that actually are the problem. Is the Zionists. They have a group they're called Zionists. Did you know about that?
No.
So Zionists is pretty much people, they only care about themselves. They don't care about anyone. They legit don't care about anyone. If they have to kill you, they will kill you, no matter what. They don't care. They don't care about life. They don't care about humanity. They don't care about nothing. They only care about themselves. So they only care. No. It's true. Like it's literally like in the dictionary shit like that. They actually only care about Israel and Israelites. They don't care about no one else. Because they have that mindset of, oh, I'm the chosen one. We don't care about the others, even though they're not the chosen one at all. In the Bible, it literally says that they're not the chosen ones again. But you know.
Makes sense. All right, thank you.
No worries. We got Fresh in the house too. Who's on that? Oh, go ahead.
Hey, what's up, man? So,
And just so you know, the two prompts: bring back slut shaming and Israel's a threat to America.
so
Those are two topics.
Oh, sorry, yes.
slut shaming, right? So,
Yeah.
I have a thing, right? So if I see a girl on Instagram and she's acting a certain way, I'll treat her like that. But if she's acting, in a nice way, I'll treat her like that. But if she's acting like a slut, do you think I'm doing the right thing or I'm doing the wrong thing?
So say that again. You're with a girl and what?
So if she acting like a slut on Instagram, I'll treat her like a slut, right?
Yeah.
But if she acting a certain way, I'll treat her that certain way. Do you think I'm doing the right thing or the wrong thing?
Well, no, that's good. I tell guys you need to date a girl for 6 months to a year to better.
I mean,
like I wouldn't even. You shouldn't commit to a girl unless you've been seeing her for at least 6 months to a year.
6 months to a year?
6 months to a year. You have to better.
Oh, okay.
Remember I told you most women come with bad habits? Well, you might have not been here. I said earlier, most modern women come with bad habits.
Sorry guys, I'm
And
trying to
your job
adapt
as a
my,
man is to
my
train
thing.
those bad habits out of their system.
I mean, I feel like you should just fuck the bad habits out of them.
You should what?
You should fuck the bad habits out of them.
It's a good joke.
All right, who's up next? Israel's a threat to America or bring back slut shaming?
It's a lot of police cops. In police in general. Jesus.
The
Who's up next?
white with black. That's nice.
Come on up to the mic, guys.
Black and white.
Israel is the biggest threat to America. They control America. The Jews did it. That's all I have to say.
All right.
Bro, do you see that there's many of us that... See that? There's many of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see that? We're not alone. We're not alone. You see this shit? We're not alone.
All right, who's up next?
Wait, huh?
Yes, I said yes.
Yeah, okay. Let's not go further, please. I'm talking about the mustache man.
What?
I'm saying we're all I said there's many of us. You see that? We're not alone. And I immediately deduced that I thought you were going to talk about Mr. Mustache Man. And I said, let's not talk about that, please. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Mustache Man?
I was lost. What? Because I really wasn't gonna talk about anyone. But
No, it's just, you know, sometimes your brain goes retard mode, so I have to sometimes, you know. The fact that you just said that, I think you're, no, I don't think you're fine. But yeah, I was just trying to, I thought you were gonna say something about Mustache Man. I mean, I don't know, we never know, again, we do love making offensive jokes. Like, so, you know. I mean, I say that. It's true! Women who said, isn't it obvious? Women, no. What? What is going on? What do you mean, no?
No, I'm just tired. So.
Well, we literally have friends that make like racist jokes and stuff like that.
Yeah, continue, sorry.
And you know, bro, what do you mean? What the fuck?
This was a threat to America, or the other one is bring back slut shaming. There we go, bam. Those are the two prompts that we're using for now, guys, so we can make it geopolitics or we can make it cultural stuff, relationships. Bring back slut shaming or Israel is the greatest threat to America. Any takers?
I'm gonna get something to drink. I'll come back in a second.
Yeah.
Have my drink, have a cup. Let me put some juice in my cup. My juice. Not like that, guys. Don't take it out of context, please. Talk about actual juice, like iced tea or some shit.
Don't know where you're going with this.
No, I'm talking about the viewers. I know that people are willing to make jokes like that. Okay, I'm not stupid. And you know that. And you know that. Cold, fresh, good. Let's continue.
All right. Damn, people are scared, bro. I'm not that scary, am I?
Damn, he's
I'm
scared,
not that
bro.
scary.
He's scary.
We got like a big crowd here too, man. They can see it, right? We got it on camera, like they can see a big ass crowd. Yeah, guys, don't be scared. If you agree, you want to add a comment, disagreement, whatever it may be, bring back slut shaming, or Israel is a threat to America. One of the two. Israel is a threat to America, or bring back slut shaming, whichever one you guys want to go ahead and discuss. So,
Can you dance with the pants? Appreciate it.
I didn't hear anything he said.
What did he? What did he say? Even I didn't understand. Did you understand something?
Sorry, but that's all I could hear.
I was died because of you, asshole.
I just said what I heard.
Bro, he went up to the mic and had a stroke. His brain went shutdown mode. Oh, Jesus Christ. I almost died, bro. I was choking, you asshole.
No problem.
What do you mean, no problem? Oh, Jesus Christ. No, but that's dumb, bro. Why would you come up to my moo? Fucking had a neurism.
Bro, the mic is not food. Talk to.
No, he thought it was a hamburger, bro.
Anybody
That was
else?
funny.
Any take? Bro, why is everybody mad? People are scared, huh?
Oh, that was funny.
We shouldn't bring back slut shaming.
We shouldn't bring back?
No.
Why not?
Bro, it's too disrespectful to the women, you know what I mean? You gotta respect them, they make kids. They're the whole reason we're here, you know what I mean?
We have a simp. There we go. Let's take a start. I mean, if women are doing the wrong thing, they need to be shamed. I mean, if the woman's doing the right thing, of course not. But when he's saying that we need to break slut shaming, it's for the ones that are actually sluts and the ones that are actually not doing a good job. Not being a woman, pretty much. That's what he means. Like, of course, we're not gonna shame a woman that is doing the right thing. Like, let's be honest. Like, we know that. Come on, bro.
Okay, so you think we should? We need to respect women because they have kids.
Yes, that's the only good thing about women is that they can have kids, so you know what I mean?
Damn.
Yeah, you can't be mean to them. You gotta give them one thing, you know.
I know, I get that, but don't you think if we want them to be able to have kids, that means that it needs to come in a stable household, and that's gonna come from a woman that's with a man, one man?
That's true, but nowadays it's different. You just gotta accept it, you know what I mean? The
No,
hoes
we
gonna
can't.
be
No,
hoes.
that's the problem right
The
there.
hoes gonna be hoes.
Nah, bro, but that's the thing. We can't accept that. The thing is that if we should respect women because they have kids, well, we have to create the infrastructure for them to have kids properly. You know what I'm saying?
What we have the infrastructure, bro. These girls on fucking child support, they can have as many kids as they want.
Damn.
The problem is the infrastructure to raise the kids properly. 2-parent households, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of kids that have single moms, yeah, for sure, and they get help from the state. But I think a father is significantly better than SNAP or welfare or EBT, whatever it is.
What about the ultra wealthy men with like multiple kids? What's the difference between? How do we know we're raising them?
The ultra what?
Like ultra wealthy men with multiple wives,
that's
multiple
rare.
kids.
That's rare. That's maybe 1 in a million. That's like Andrew Tate type shit. You know what I mean? Elon
Yeah,
Musk.
there's
Very
no
few-
difference though.
Very few men can pull that off. Very few.
True. That is
I
true.
guess, I
That is
don't
true.
know.
Yeah, very few. Like
That's true.
the reality is most guys are gonna have to be in a relationship with a woman, nuclear family type, won't be able to have other women. Like that's just the reality.
So we should be slut shaming? Is that what we're saying? Like we should.
Yes,
Be? What
yes,
does
we
slut
should-
shame even mean? What are we talking shit about them or what?
Yeah, so basically, shaming women that don't have certain characteristics conducive to a good long-term relationship.
So all women are sex workers.
No, well, we should try to make them not sex workers. A lot of them are is the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them are.
Okay, I see.
Whether it's covertly or overtly, a lot of them are, and I
True.
think that's a big problem.
True.
So
I agree
that's why
with
I'm
that.
saying we need to bring back slut shaming, because really the only thing women respond to favorably is social consequences for bad behavior.
Yeah.
You know, the days of a man telling a woman, hey, do this, do that, she's like, no, fuck you. So the only way they're going to get it is they need to get ostracized by society, and that comes through slut shaming. That's why it was so powerful 67 years ago.
How many kids do you have? How many kids do you have?
I don't have any.
Really?
No.
So do you feel like you should be able to talk about this stuff or not?
Sure, because men are not the same as women. We come from a different position. The man is the one that gives out the relationships, and the man is the one that gives out the marriages. The man is the one that, you know, creates the family, initiates creating the family. So we have time. Women don't. That's the difference.
I'm just talking shit. Fuck women. Fuck the Jews. Let's go.
Oh, that's so funny, bro.
Okay, so I was
Bro.
just curious. So, how could you like blame?
I love how the woman in the background has her mouth open. She's shocked because he said, "Fuck the woman, fuck you." Bro, that face, bro.
Yeah, you gotta talk into the mic.
Sorry. So, how could you blame women for being sluts if?
What do you mean? How can you blame? They make their own choices. If they decide to be sluts, it's their fault. What do you mean? How can you blame women? They made the choice to be sluts. If they made a choice, it's their fault. Like, what the fuck? Where does this nigga come out of?
I feel like men created that, no?
Honestly, yeah, I do agree with that as well. I do agree that the fact that they're... I mean, I'm not saying men, it's more like the simps. The simps are the one that created feminism, so if they can try to get women at least. I do agree with that.
All right, say that again.
I'm
Sorry.
just saying, like, I feel like men created, like, slut behavior, no? So how could you blame women for that? Shouldn't it be the men's responsibility?
Well,
I mean,
the thing
yes
with
and
men
no.
is men simply adapt to the new sexual marketplace. Men adapt because since we're the ones that are pursuing the women are the ones that have changed significantly. Men haven't really changed that much. It's the women that have changed mostly through feminism and progressivism. So men have basically adjusted their sexual strategy to accommodate and or be able to get sexual access with women. So that's why guys have kind of switched their strategy up. So I see what you mean. Like, hey, aren't we enabling it? Yes, to a degree. But at the end of the day, it's feminism and the revolution that's kind of brought us here. And then men assimilated to that to get laid. And what they don't know is that feminism actually benefits a small percentage of men the most, right? It benefits a large majority of women, but it also puts them in a weaker position when it comes to getting a relationship. And it gives all the leverage to the top 1 or 2% of guys, because all the women are chasing that small percentage of men, because now they're all entitled and feel like they deserve it because they make more money, they go to college, they're educated, all this crap. Oh, I deserve the best guy. Like, the average woman is delusional, if I'm going to be honest. They don't deserve the guy that they want.
Yeah. No, I see
I
that.
do agree.
But
I
just
agree.
thinking about, like, regardless of sex, I feel like every action they have is to benefit themselves. And I feel like women, you know, like, people will pay money to see women's OnlyFans, like this kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a
if I was
problem.
Girl, I'd do
Yeah, it's a
OnlyFans,
big
I can
problem.
make a ton of money. Like,
Yep. No, you're right. And I said that before. Like, we have
It's a
all
big
these
problem.
positive reinforcements to really bad female behavior, and there's no incentive to be virtuous and chaste and, you know, find a guy when they're at their peak age. It's more about just being a 304 and monetizing it as much as they can. But here's the problem: a lot of them don't have the wherewithal to understand that there's going to be consequences at the end of that. A lot of them think, oh yeah, I'm just going to be myself and do what I want, then find a man later. Nah, they're cooked.
yeah,
And I think if more women understood that they're gonna literally be cooked, they might think twice about doing the dumb shit that they do. But it's because we have this entire simp economy where we tell women they can do whatever they want to do with zero consequence that they behave the way that they do, right? Girls say stupid shit like, oh, well, there's someone out there for me. No, bitch. No, there's not. You want a guy making $100,000, $200,000 per year? He's gonna want something in return a lot of the times.
yeah.
Right.
True.
So that's where the disconnect is. Like, they think no matter how deplorable my behavior, I still deserve a top 1% guy. And that right there is like the main reason why we have such a disconnect in the dating marketplace. Women's standards are too damn high, and men don't vet women properly. And that's why we have this, you know, asymmetrical, fucked up dating marketplace.
Yeah, I see what you mean. All right, thank you.
All right, who's up next?
Yeah.
Again, bring back slut shaming as a topic, guys, or Israel is not our greatest ally / a threat to America.
Hey, how are you?
What's up?
Super quick question. So you just mentioned that, I just want to go back to what you were just talking about. I feel like with what you said is that women already know that no matter what they do, there's always a guy for them. So wouldn't that be males? Like, it wouldn't be like our fault, the fact that women can act like this and still get a man? Because if you think about it, like, even like the worst type of woman can still find a man, but the worst type of man will never find himself a girl. So wouldn't it be our fault and not theirs that we're kind of like, we're the reason why it's built like this, the system itself?
Yeah, no, I mean, that's a fantastic point, right? Like, lower status men are going to take whatever they can get, right?
Exactly.
Yep.
But
pretty much.
even though this isn't really a good thing, I guess, female hypergamy disqualifies those guys. Does that make sense? So, like, even if she's a 304, I think men need to understand that women are unaware of their sexual market value, right?
Well,
so,
I agree, yeah.
Like the problem is that, here's the disconnect. So women always peg themselves 3 to 5 points above where they actually are. So a girl that's a
but
5.
we allow them to do that.
Yes.
So
but,
it's our fault.
But here's the thing. Yeah, we allow them to do that. But the way it corrects itself is she will realize that she can't keep the higher status guys. Does that make sense? So the losers will go after her. And she'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
yes, I love it. But then she'll start to realize, and they typically don't realize until they're in their 30s, the higher status guys, the guys that they actually want, don't want to be with them. They can only get sex from those higher status guys. They can't get commitment from those higher status guys.
But she still ends up with a guy, though. If you take a loser dude, he ends up being lonely for the rest of his life.
I know.
And she still ends up
I
being
see
with
what
somebody.
you're saying. They at least get a relationship, but they're always going to be miserable because the problem with women is hypergamy is based in doubt. So since they're never going to be satisfied, they'll have that guy as I call that a placeholder boyfriend. They'll have the placeholder boyfriend, right?
Okay,
that's
but they
the
still have
phenomenon.
one.
I call the placeholder boyfriend phenomenon.
Okay.
He'll be there, but she's never going to be satisfied.
But I feel like as long as they have that, nothing's gonna change. Why would they change? I mean, they're not satisfied, but they're still gonna stay there because
No, that's a valid point.
So
and I
how do
agree
we
with
even
that.
change that?
This is where guys like me come in, guys like Tate come in. This is where we come in and we wake guys up and say, look, bro, like this is what the new normal is.
But don't
No,
you
no,
think
no,
the
is that
problem is
very
also
much.
like going back to what you said before that when you were talking to my friend? Don't you think the actual problem comes from parenthood, the way these girls are raised? Because I feel
Yes.
like girls don't
Yes.
just become sluts for no.
Do you agree, Dark, that it comes from because they don't have the parents present and actually telling them how the real world is? Do you agree that that's why the women that we have these days are all sluts or like not female at all, pretty much? Because remember, the education that you're always going to keep in your head is the education that your parents give you. That's why you need to be grateful for the parents that you have. You need to be careful. To the good and the bad. Because even in the bad, at least you learn something. You learn, for example, I'm talking about the extreme one, an extreme example now. If you see that your father is an asshole and a piece of shit and beats up women, you're gonna learn that to women you shouldn't do that. Some people think like that, others don't think like that, others are gonna do the same thing because they have the same type of, they end up getting that education. But some people actually learn most things from their parents because it stays in the memory. That's what we learn the most, is from our parents. So yeah, I agree that the parents' household is very important. We need a father and a mother for, of course, daughters and sons. But they need it. They needed both of them.
Reason.
No, I'm glad you said that. So a big part of this with the slut shaming is that will force the family unit back.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we have to take responsibility as men as well.
For sure.
Because if a daughter's raised a certain way and she becomes a slut, I would say it wouldn't just be the mother's responsibility. So we have to lay that
No, it's
back
the father's
down.
responsibility.
Exactly.
I've said it a million times. Good dads keep their daughters off stripper poles and sons out of jail.
So wouldn't the solution to all of this be to just become better fathers for us?
Yeah, let's stop the simping and become better fathers. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
So you agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so those.
I've
are the
always
two
had that
things-
position that the nuclear family is the backbone, and then everything stems from there.
Because I think the best way to find a solution for something is to find the fault in it, like our fault. Because if you stop back and you try to fix something yourself, that's how you can get a better
Yeah,
solution.
but also keep in mind that there's only so much that we can do too, right?
But aren't we like half of the reason why these people grow up the way they are?
We are a
And if
portion.
men are like the head of the family,
We're,
aren't they
we're definitely
mainly
a portion,
responsible?
but remember, it's not 1955. It's 2025. Like women actually have
But what
more.
changed? Why can't it? Why can't men still do the same thing that they did back
Because
then?
women have more access, and we live in an egalitarian society. I would argue women have more rights and privileges than you do now.
Really? Like
100%.
what?
Okay.
Like what?
She can get pregnant, right, and
Uh-huh.
decide if the baby lives or not. You don't. And then she could make you pay money to her based
I
on
feel
her
like
decision.
I
That's
feel like
a big
that's
one.
situational.
That's a
though.
big one, right? They get the ability to go apply for a job and get preferential treatment because she's a female. They're able to go ahead and apply for certain civil service jobs and not meet the requirements at a lower level. So, I see what you're saying. Like we should be acting like we're the better ones, but what I'm telling you is that society has not acknowledged that. And I would argue we've overcorrected to the point where women have more rights and privileges than men nowadays.
So how do we go about changing that? Because I mean, just talking about it is not going to solve the problem.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You got to put people like me in office, bro. Put the women back in the kitchen.
the
You
women
need
back in the
honest
kitchen.
politicians that are realists. You need people that are gonna go ahead and like.
Do you agree that we need to put the woman back in the kitchen?
Yeah.
He's my nigga, bro. He's my nigga. La place de la femme à la cuisine.
What the fuck did I want to say?
I was like silent to hear you out, and I'm like, okay, this is awkward now. Did you want to say something else? Or? Hello? Do you want to say something else? Hello, Dark. Hello. Am I muted? Or am I like voice mod not working? Wait a minute. No, I'm talking. It's working. Did you want to say something else, bro?
No, I'm here.
No, I'm saying, did you want to say something else?
No.
Okay, let's continue, I guess.
Really identify the problems, not be scared about the political correctness, and call it like it is. If I'm going to be honest, I don't think women should vote. I think we should make them damn near second-class citizens because the reality is that they're not equal to us in any way, but they get all the same rights and privileges and everything else like that with almost none of the consequence. So
Okay.
I think what we need to do is get back to a situation, and you kind of said it, you're just not saying it like I am, because you said it, well, aren't we the men and we're supposed to be the leaders, and if the buck stops with us? Yeah, you're right. But for us to be able to take that responsibility, right, or take that power, we need to have the authority. And the problem is that you're calling for a certain level of authority that we don't have anymore.
But aren't women like rebellious creatures? And if we do something like
No,
that,
they're
it
not.
would only be worse?
No revolution was ever fought by women, ever.
So those are the 2 points I had. I'll be back. If
Yeah,
anything.
I agree with you. No, good points, bro. Like I agree, but like my thing is like it starts with the men actually letting women know that they're different and they're not the same as us. I think if we start with blank slate equalism, that's where everything fails, because they're inherently not
What's a
equal.
what do you mean? What's that term?
So we live in a society where men and women are 100% equal. That's
really?
where we start. That's where we start.
Okay.
Most people believe in blank slate equalism.
You think most people believe
Most
in that?
people believe in blank slate equalism, 100%, yeah.
But I feel like if we would have asked all the people here, I feel like it would be the opposite of that.
I don't think you understand how blue pill society is, bro.
But are they the majority though?
I think a majority of guys think men and women are equal, yeah.
Really?
100%.
Well, I can't really argue on that because it would be just like my opinion versus your opinion. But
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you so much. Though. I'll be back.
All right, man. All right, who's up next?
Yeah.
Bring back slut shaming or Israel's a threat to America.
Yeah,
Whichever one.
Bring back slut shaming. Yeah. Just want to get a little more detailed into what y'all are talking about. I guess I'm just like.
Hold on 1 sec, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, KPG.
Can you hear me? Yeah. Hello. Yeah.
Yeah, please handle that, bro. Let's get him out of here. All right, sorry.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Sweet. So I just get a little more detail with the slut shaming. So I think men lead, right? We lead, and I know that you were kind of saying that it's not our fault that we're being simps or whatever because of how women treat us, right? I'm kind of like, if men just, for instance, I believe that we should only be having sex with one woman, right? What do you believe? Yeah.
I would tell you that's a strategy that would have worked 70 years ago, but it's not going to work anymore.
Why?
There's a multitude of reasons why. Well, tell me, how about this? Tell me why you think I should do that, and then I can go from there, because that I'll meet you where you're at. So why do you think I should do that?
So, like, I mean, if we're, being patient, not, going into our flesh, trying to have sex with every woman that, looks pretty, women wouldn't have, the ability to get what they want, right?
Are you approaching this from, like, a religious angle?
A little bit religious, yeah, but also, like, be logical, like, if you're not,
so let's go with the logical then.
Yeah,
if you're not approaching this from a religious standpoint, you're okay.
We can go
so
logical.
From a logical standpoint, the reason why that strategy isn't going to work is because women don't respect men that can't get laid. Now, this is a very ugly truth that women.
That's true. That is true. That's literally why I say. That's why we had the point earlier that the men that have sex with a bunch of women and women that have sex with a bunch of men, it's not the same. One is more respected because he has experience. And one day when he's gonna be with the woman that he actually wants to be with, the woman is gonna like him even more because he has experience, he knows what he's doing. While the woman, it's not the same. That's exactly why we say that men, when they go to bed with multiple women, is actually good because they get experience.
will never admit publicly. But the reality is that women don't respect men that can't fuck other girls. And the reason for that, I'll explain. So the way women are attracted to men versus how men are attracted to women is completely fundamentally different.
Yeah.
Women want a guy that has other women. We want a girl that doesn't have other men. And women need to be with a guy that they can see with their own two eyes as social proof. So you might not necessarily have to go out there and actually fuck other women, but you need to be able to present the ability to do so if she doesn't do what she's supposed to do as your girl. Does that make sense? Because, and this is why I said we need to bring back slut shaming. This dovetails perfectly into my point. The industry that we had around women before to curb their promiscuity is gone. Religion, social shame, the church, the mosque, whatever it may be, all these social institutions have broken down. So what's left? Well, women can do whatever they want. And since they can do whatever they want, they get the guys that they want. And a lot of times the guys that they want might not be the best guy for them long term. Does that make sense?
Makes a little bit of sense, but if we could control ourselves and just not give in, I mean, the women aren't going to be able to have the power over us.
Most men don't operate from that position. Most guys,
but that's our fault. That's our fault.
Like, of course. But what I'm saying is that, being realistic here, most men aren't monogamous by choice. Sorry, they're not celibate by choice. Most guys are celibate involuntarily. That's why they call them incels. Literally, the term incel is based on most guys' inability.
But do you feel like also, do you think this makes men happier having sex with women?
What was that?
Do you think men are happier having a bunch of sex with women? Do you think men are happier having sex with a bunch of women?
Yeah. I think if a guy can actually accomplish his sexual strategy, which is he has side chicks and a main girl or two, I think that is what most guys would dream for, but most guys can't pull it off. And I'll give you an example of this. So my good friend Andrew Tate, right? One of the reasons he blew up and went so viral is because he lives a lifestyle that most men want to emulate. A bunch of women, fast cars, millions of dollars, etc. So he didn't blow up for no reason, right? Obviously he's charismatic and stuff too, but he's living a lifestyle that many men want. And he's honest about it, right? Most guys want that lifestyle, they just can't be honest about it. So I think his success is testament to men's true desires if they had the ability to do so.
Okay. So I've about 5 years ago, I was living that life myself, and I was completely depressed. And then I've obviously changed my life the past 5 years. Obviously, I don't go around having sex with women. I'm way happier. I treat women with respect. So I just
but you made the choice, right?
I made the choice.
Okay,
yes.
That's key. That is the fundamental, because you're in a position where you made that choice and you're at peace. Fine, I'm all good with that. But for most men, they don't make that choice, man.
Yeah, but
they don't make that choice.
Yeah, but the men who can get whatever they want, if we could not go into our flesh and be like, hey, I'm going to set a good example for the rest of the women. It would help society a lot. Like, people, do you not think that you're hurting society by having sex with a bunch of women?
Well, the thing is that society's already cooked. So the way I look at it is, at this point, you need to have the sexual experience to be able to identify the women that are worthy. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Because since so many girls are hooking up casually and doing all this 304 shit, if you don't get your feet wet and be able to identify these women, what's going to happen is your sexual inexperience will put you in a position where you're dealing with a girl that you don't know is a hoe, and then she ruins your life later.
Yeah, but like, for instance, I go to the club. I go to Sugar, right? I go to Sugar. I go in the club. I pick
Like
up
right now.
I pick up some women.
Yeah.
And I get the status, having a good night. My next move isn't, oh, I'm gonna take them home, right? Like, you can stop there. You can get all the status you want and stop there, and then have respect for yourself. Have respect for the woman and be like, hey, I'm not gonna take you home and have sex with you.
So are you familiar? So I actually talk about this. I don't know if you're familiar with my content, but I tell guys get a lay count of at least 50, so you get out your system. What you're referring to is getting it out of your system.
I did a lot.
That's
back
fine.
in the day. Yeah.
But see, you're able to get to that position through experience, and now you have the mental clarity. Most men don't get that benefit. Does that make sense?
It does.
Sometimes you need to experience something to realize that it ain't worth the fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I'm just trying to comprehend how it's gonna make things better, I guess. Like, it just doesn't sound like that's
it's the new
solution.
normal. It's the new normal. It's literally the new normal now. So like guys have to kind of acclimate to what's going on. It's empty anyway. You can just throw it out. Guys got to deal with what is versus what should at this point, right? So that like when I dispense the advice I'm giving, I understand that it's not 100% spot on, but based on the current environment that we're in the dating marketplace, this is the best way that men need to move with the way women move now. I wish it was 1955 and we can go back to, the traditional situation, but most women aren't traditional. So therefore, you gotta move differently. And she's gotta earn that tradition from you now.
I see your point. I see where you're coming from. But do you not think if we, all guys like you, people who, that can get girls whenever they want, right? Just say, hey, we're not gonna have sex anymore. I'm gonna still have status in clubs and whatnot. I'm gonna hang out with girls all the time, but I'm gonna cut the line off of being like, hey, I'm not having sex with you because you have to deserve it.
But that comes after experience. That comes after you realize that most women, are useless outside of sex. That comes after experience.
I guess I just disagree, but appreciate it.
All right, no worries, brother. Yeah. Can I get another? Yeah. All right. Yo, and guys, shout out to DPG, by the way. Shout out to DPG. You guys are going to get better audio right now because he did some things in the back for me. So, again, bring back slut shaming is the topic, or Israel is a threat to...
Oh, this is where the... Okay, I see this clip. There's one clip that I saw from this room. I didn't even notice. But you're still playing, right?
Yes, but I'm hearing, don't worry.
No, but can you not just pause for literally 1 second just to see a frame?
No, it's very important, don't worry. I'm literally don't worry.
It's just to see one frame. It's one frame, literally one frame. As quick as you can.
Continue. I hear you perfectly fine.
So the only time I'm gonna describe, there's a black guy in the waiting to get his chance to talk with Myron. And I saw in the clip the conversation, and they went a tragic way. And when I say in tragic way, I said the security that they hired had to step in, pretty much. That's what I mean. So, because he is about to assault Myron. So yeah. But I'm not gonna continue. I'm not gonna spoil. You guys are gonna hear the conversation why that happened. But let's continue.
Those are two topics, guys. So go ahead.
I think women need a wake-up call, but I also think most men need a wake-up call.
Yeah.
Yep.
Most men kind of lack that dominant point of view, I think. People, they settle for what they can get.
Yep.
But I also think most men lack uniqueness. Like, what kind of differentiates you from other men, That's why I feel like most women cheat and slut out like that.
Well, like I said, I think the reason why these problems arise is simply because women, their standards are too damn high.
Exactly. Yeah, I feel like they're mostly delusional, right?
Yeah, they're fucking delusional. I mean, I can confidently say after talking to 3,700 women that a majority of women are fucking delusional, bro. It's actually nuts. Like, if you ask the average girl, pull any girl like from the red street, hey, what type of guy do you want? They're gonna describe a dude that's 6 foot plus, 100K per year, all this shit. They're all looking for a top 1% guy. And the crazy part is, they're not just looking for him. They demand him and they think they deserve it.
But
That's
the thing is, they
crazy
don't
part.
bring shit to the table. Exactly.
There you go, my friend.
I agree with you here and everything.
Now, they will call us a misogynist for saying that, though, and they don't want to hear it, though. So like, on this side of the internet, we know this. On their side of the internet, they don't know this. They don't know. They're
sure,
watching
that's why-
fucking Love Island and the Real World season 27, right? They're watching reality TV. They don't hear none of this shit, you know?
Yeah, I also kind of want to say media kind of promotes this type of propaganda for sure, and women like to intake it
True.
and all that, and kind
I agree with that, actually.
you know, make it their
A lot.
personality. Like
Yeah.
they see it as role modeling.
Well,
Like,
the thing
see
is
them as
that
role-
the reason why they do that is because it's easier to market to women than men. Women
Exactly.
control
True.
the majority of the debt, and they control a majority of the spending. So marketers almost always target females in their ads. And we saw this with Gillette a couple of years ago. They got a huge backlash for like talking about toxic masculinity, despite the fact that they sell men's razors. And that right there, I would say, is one of the turning points where I realized, holy shit, the entire marketing industry is designed for women, even for male products. So that's how gynocentric societies become, where the female way of thinking and the female perspective is more important than the male perspective. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
So
True.
this is why we've ended up with
Yeah.
all these stupid Marvel woke movies, you know, Dylan, whatever that Transformer is, you know, trying to sell beer. Like, we go with the progressive side that's going to be more appealable to women. That's how much we've lost track of society.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the thing. I feel like the old ways, men being the leaders in the relationship while the women kind of follow the men, is something beautiful. I don't really think women should be like, you know, trying to go out on their own and everything. I feel like it's a respectable thing as a man to find a woman and take care of her.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and I don't know why they just don't fuck with that.
Telling you, bro. Well, they fuck with it, but they want you to do all that, but they can still behave like
But
they're
they can
single.
do whatever they
Yes,
want. Exactly.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
issue. They want all that, but
I've
they
had that
still want to be able
experience.
to behave. Yep,
Yeah, I've
exactly.
had that
You get it, bro.
experience for sure.
You
All
get
right.
it. All right. So, Bills, you said you need to do something right now, or okay, real quick, guys. We're doing a quick little thing. While I can still talk and shit. Okay. So yeah, guys, the two prompts are Israel's a threat to America, and bring back slut shaming. These are the two topics. Just to rehash, because we got a bigger crowd here, and you guys can actually fucking.
They had technical difficulties, by the way, in the video. So that's why it's a black screen, but we can still hear them at least.
Hear me. I don't watch TV. Yeah, I mean, when I was a kid, Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, my nigga. You saw Dragon Ball Z. Well, you know what? I'm curious. What did you see, Dark, when you were a kid?
Yeah.
What did you used to see on TV when you were a kid? For example, for me, it was like Tsubasa, Dragon Ball, couple of anime, couple of cartoons. It's a football anime. I used to watch a lot when I was little. So, what you used to watch when you were little? Was it like cartoons, anime, like? What would you used to watch? You know what? I was curious. I'm curious. Or did you even watch TV? That's the question. Did you even watch
No,
TV?
I did.
Okay.
But what I watched, that's a good question. I can't remember.
So you didn't watch? I mean, I don't think at your time probably Nickelodeon didn't exist yet.
See what?
Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, like the cartoon channels. Did you watch them? Okay, so you watch cartoons pretty much. Okay, and is there like an anime specifically that you watch as well, or like for me it was more like Dragon Ball and Tsubasa.
There was something like football anime that I remember that was, but I don't remember the name.
Is it the one where they have powers or some shit like that?
Something like that.
Where the goalkeeper can like bring a hand and stop the ball? Yeah, I know what you mean because I used to watch that as well when I was little. I know what you mean. I forgot the name of it, but I know what you mean. Yeah, I know it might be Inazuma 11. I think it is Inazuma 11. I think it is. You know what? I'm gonna check.
Go check before I die. Go check.
Inazuma 11. Just to make sure, I'm gonna check the image.
I'm gonna die.
It is Inazuma 11. It is.
Fuck, I have good memory sometimes.
It is
But I'm
Inazuma
dying right
11.
now.
Yeah, we used to watch this when we were little, by the way. We used to watch this. Like, I watched a lot of Inazuma 11, Tsubasa, Dragon Ball Z. Good times, bro. Good times. I mean, now we still have the good times, but, you know, it's a bit different, of course. So let's continue the video. Oops, I accidentally opened a different page on my fucking second monitor.
It was what?
I'm going to do this. There you go.
Oh, he said it was most likely written by a Jew. No, not Dragon Ball Z. That's Japanese. So.
Yeah, that's the thing. Dragon Ball Z is not run by Jews. Boom. There's a difference. That's good. It's a good thing.
What? How about you come on the mic, bro? Nah, come on, man.
Come on.
Bro,
Let's go, come on.
Yeah, I hate when people talk from the side of the... Just come on the mic, bro.
Dog,
Go ahead.
I'm a high schooler, bro, and I have the balls to come up. Let's go.
Yeah, bro, just give your comment.
Come on. Yo,
Come
get out
on,
of
bro.
here.
Let's from the other side.
Bro, I hate her that didn't want to talk in public and having and like a good argument with Myron. Just had to be a fucking bitch.
Bro. Yeah, now he's got to run. Yeah, bro, I love it when they do. Dude, it's so crazy. They do the drive-by. I don't even know what he said. He said, oh, chances are it's written by a Jew. Like, that was an attempt. So for those of you guys that didn't hear what happened, basically he walked by and he asked me he screams out, what's your favorite show? And I was like, I don't know. I don't watch TV. And then he's like, I was like, maybe Dragon Ball Z or whatever. He's like, oh, well, chances are it was written by a Jew. Okay, that proves my point that they run the media. What the hell? Is that a fucking checkmate? Like, what's going on here? But anyway, we're good back? Okay. Yeah, so guys, we should improve the... Should we go with the...
Yes, the bitrate is gone. It's not frame by frame. It actually looks better. It's more smoother.
I really like that.
Good. Making the show better and better as the time passes.
Made it very authentic.
Okay, sorry, bro. You were
No, I just wanted to come up here and agree with you.
Okay.
I fuck with you. I fuck with what you do. Most people don't have the balls to come up in front of the street.
And how old are you, bro?
Huh? I just turned 18.
Okay.
Yes,
this
sir.
is good. This is good.
This
You
is
got
all-
this is what we need more of. We need more guys like this that are young men coming into society. We need more of this.
Dude, this whole shit is an inspiration, bro. I've been seeing supercars, people like you, just being successful, and I look at them and I'm like, why the fuck not me? Like, what makes them special? We're both human. Just
Keep
one.
that mindset, bro. Stay away from getting a chick pregnant and drugs, and you're gonna go crazy, bro.
All right.
So, what's your name?
I'm Mohammed Bakriba.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's your family from?
Tunisia. I'm North African.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kalam Arabi or?
And Kalib Swaya
Yeah,
Balkan.
Sway. All right. No, thank you, bro.
All right, thank you for your time.
Mohammed. Yep. If you got anything else, well.
I told
All right,
you,
let's
bro.
bring in,
Myron is a good nigga. He's a good fucking nigga. It's a rare good nigga. It's a rare one.
Black. Because that way the enemies can see it.
Jesus Christ.
Someone that disagrees again, bring back slut shaming or Israel's a threat
He's a
to
good
America.
nigga, bro. He's a good
So
nigga.
I agree with the fact that like women should have respect for themselves.
Yeah.
I think one thing I disagree with is just how you stated that statement, but also I have a few questions for you in terms of like, why do you think women tend to dress the way they do and how you're saying they dress?
For attention.
For attention, right? So do you think that
100%.
it's primarily
100%.
just the woman's fault or the society's fault? Is in men are weak and they fall to their lusts and desires? Isn't it a problem that's both, like on both sides, where men are like becoming less weak, but they're becoming more weak with their self-control and desire? And I think you were just talking about like men should be out there getting laid and stuff. And do you agree with that in terms of that, like, isn't that also promoting women to like dress for getting more attention?
Well, it's a combination of different things occurring at once, right? It's feminism, it's society reinforcing bad behavior, it's men becoming weaker. It's a multiple pronged issue that has many different contributing factors.
Right. So I agree with the fact that like women should like dress respectful and have respect for themselves and carry themselves with dignity. But I just think that like the way that it's being argued right now is as if it's like targeted towards like a way, it's provocative. That's what it is, I think. And I think,
that's how we have to do things now. Because the problem is that we've gone so far left that you need someone that might be a bit more far right to bring things back center.
well, I think the only thing that I like disagree with, I don't know what were you talking about in a few people ago where you're saying men should have the desire, or you should get laid by 50 50 times or something, a body count of 50 or something like that.
I said that's a component for guys that want to get married. I think they should have a certain level of experience with women prior to getting married in this new generation.
Well, I would disagree with that in terms of that, like, I think that if you say that a man should have a high body count in terms of like going out there and doing whatever they want, doesn't that also kind of encourage women to like make themselves appealing for those men?
Well, the thing is that the women are going to be hoes no matter what.
Well,
they're gonna.
I don't agree with that in terms of that, like, I feel like society is.
How old are you, bro?
19.
Okay. How many chicks have you hooked up with? You're a virgin?
I am a virgin, but I
Okay,
do
that's
that,
fine.
It's by choice.
Yeah, you don't got it. No, that's fine.
It's by
So
choice.
here's the reality.
And I'm proud, actually. Like, I had
bro, you don't got it. Look,
but,
I was
like,
virgin till I was 18 too. I'm not saying that to shame you.
Right.
I'm saying this to give you perspective. A lot of girls that are your age in America have already fucked or had. So let's put that in perspective and scale it out. If a lot of guys are like you at 18, 19, 20 years old, still a virgin, or maybe have a limited amount of partners, versus a lot of women in your age group have multiple partners because they've been having sex for a longer period of time. Well, guess what? They've been in the sexual marketplace longer. So they're more experienced than you. I'll give you an equivalent. Let's say I told you that you're going to have a boxing match in 10 years, right? But you didn't train at all. Meanwhile, your opponent's been training for 10 years. And then you get into that boxing match. Who's going to win?
Well, the person with the more experience, obviously.
That's the women, my friend.
That's a flawed analogy.
That's the women, my
because,
friend.
Like, there's multiple nuances in that analogy that you just made, in that if men in general have more self-control, which I agree, women should carry themselves with more dignity and respect, but if men also have self-control and like isn't out there to get experience, isn't that perpetuating the problem? If,
Okay,
like,
so let's go ahead and use the self-control thing. All right, let's go into that boxing match now with one hand behind our back. You think you're gonna win?
But it's not a fight. Like, you're
no, it
saying it's
is,
a fight.
and
Why
that's
is it a
precisely
fight?
the problem. It is a fight. So you got to understand, this is why so many guys are blue pilled. Men and women dealing with each other is an adversarial relationship. And I think men need to really take the red pill on this and understand that it is an adversarial relationship. If one party has leverage, the other one by definition has to have less leverage. And what I'm arguing is that the man needs to have the leverage every single time. Women don't know how to behave when they have power in a relationship. They're terrible fucking people. Now, some of them might get mad at me for saying this, but the numbers back up my claim. They overwhelmingly initiate the divorces, the breakups. Men are far more likely to be hit harder after a breakup. Women get over breakups faster, thanks to Briffle's Law. So I wish it wasn't this way, but all the biological data confirms what I'm saying. So the man needs to have the leverage.
I think that I agree with the sense what you're saying, that it is like a problem on one end, but I just disagree with the fact that you're saying it's like one side needs more leverage than the other, when I think if both sides had like tried to work on that aspect, I'm saying that, like, no, I agree with you in the fact that, like, I think that in Western society it's promoted to kind of like make yourself seen more, and it's kind of empowering for women. That's how they like market it. But I think that's because men are giving that attention, and I think that when you say that people should go out there and get laid by 50 girls, that's perpetuating the problem of like giving that attention to women who are making themselves appealing, right? So I think
The problem
I
is
think
going to
that's a
exist no matter.
contradiction.
The problem's going to exist no matter what, and I'd rather the guy have the power where he can identify these problematic women first, and then go ahead and go into the slaughterhouse that's the marriage institution in America before they go ahead and say, oh, you know what? Let me just go ahead and save myself and do it traditionally. Because even if you get with a girl that's very religious and nice, she still reserves the right to take you to court and destroy your life at any point. Does that make sense? Like, there's no the guardrails that I talked about before are gone. Men take all the risk in relationships nowadays, pretty much. We have to bring everything to the table, but they're incentivized to break the deal.
I think the issue, right, like with this argument is that there's like I think we're having arguments because we are at like radicals on both ends, but I definitely know that there's a middle ground.
No,
in
there
terms
is
of
no,
understanding.
and that's where you're fucked up. We need more radicalism. We need
Well, no,
more
I understand what you're
radicalism.
doing.
Because
No, I
hold on,
understand,
let me stop you. This moderation, this centrist type ideology is precisely why we have the problems that we have now. We need more radicalism, and we need more harsh truths, facts getting out there so that we can actually make a change. Because the thing is this, with women, if you just sit there and be like, oh yeah, you know, it's kind of a problem that you do X, Y, Z, they don't give a fuck.
Well,
you gotta break through
I
the
understand
noise.
what you're saying. I get your points, right? And I see why you're being radical. It's
I'm
like
sorry.
Guys, line up behind him. Anyone that wants to talk, by the way, line up behind
that when
him.
you're talking right now in terms of like men going out there to get laid by 50 people, that's a contradiction in the statement where you're saying it kind of like goes against your whole point of like.
No, it doesn't. Because I just told you the relationship is adversarial, right?
It's adversarial. But
So that means since it's adversarial, that means one party
What are you here to do right now? You're trying to promote that women should carry themselves with more dignity, right?
Yes.
And when you're saying that men should go out there and like get with multiple women,
yep.
Who do you think they're gonna get with? The ones that are respecting themselves, or the ones that are just showing themselves off?
Well, what I'm saying is that since the relationship is inherently adversarial, men need to approach it from the position of I need to be in the leverage position every single time. Now, and the reason for that is because we have the broken down social institutions that used to keep women in check. So now there's a new normal that's completely dysfunctional. But let's get to the next person because I know there's other people waiting. And then we'll come back. But yeah, bro, that's
okay.
No offense to you, but I think you're speaking from a very, very limited perspective. And and I'm not saying that to little bro you. But I think once you deal with women and understand their mating strategy and how they move, etc., this will all make significantly more sense to you. And the thing is, like, you're not going to hear content like this from most people because this is a very uncomfortable conversation to have. And this is why I'm censored on multiple platforms. This is why I'm demonetized, because they don't want young men hearing this stuff. This is considered hate speech, but it's true speech. Men and women are fundamentally different, and that completely changes how we approach relationships. And more men need to get this information before they put a gun in their mouth.
Okay.
So, let's go next person. Next person.
But I still think that you're contradicting what you were saying with men going out there. I don't think I can understand.
Bro, you're not listening. Who's up next?
Oh, here we go. Here you go, Dark. Do you want to see?
What?
Do you want to see this part? Because this part is interesting.
Okay.
Do you want to see this part?
What do you say?
It's an interesting part.
What's up, man? Welcome
come
back.
in peace. Tell your security guards to calm down. I come in peace.
We're good, man. We're good.
Okay, so this is the okay. This black guy, I don't know his name by the way, guys. That's why I can't say this. Last time he overreacted so fucking hard that the securities had to fucking push him and shit. And today it looks like he's peace and he's like, bro, I had to conquer fucking problems. Like they're both fucking smiling and laughing. So this, I mean, what I told you what happened with the black guy is, I think it's from another stream. But he's back, but different.
What's up?
Man, check this out. Again, everything you saying makes sense. But let me ask you something. When did it all transition? When women don't need men, women feel like they're independent. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it.
Okay.
But when do you feel all that shit transition?
1960s was the beginning of the end. I would say once birth control came out, the sexual revolution, first wave feminism, that's when it really started. That was the beginning.
Can I tag myself?
Yeah, go ahead.
Tag me. King J MFM Devils. No, King J MFM. Let me tell you what all this shit transition, because I've been in the game for 24 years. Everything transitioned when Instagram came about, Cash Ape came about. It's like all these girls turned into professional panhandlers.
Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah.
So at the end of the day, back in the day, I could be the girl on the train.
Yeah.
We gonna get a slice of pizza. I get a phone number. I can talk. I say, baby, call me after 9 o'clock. Because that's when the time was free back in the day. Nowadays, if I talk to a girl, as she talking to me, she talking to 10,000 dudes on the phone as she talking to me.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere,
True.
I never met this girl in a day in my life. Hey, can you help me pay my light bill? I'm like, who? What? Why? Who are you?
I agree. Like, I would say it really started getting bad. Because you asked me when did it start? I think the 1960s started it. But now, yes, where we're really at a bad spot was the rise of social media.
Social media killed the game.
Yeah, it made women monetize.
Yep.
We finally have an argument where we both can agree on.
Yes, I agree with you 100% on that.
Can pipe down. Nobody gonna push me to that. But all I'm saying is that everything that I see everybody like, here he go.
Bro.
Here he go. But I'm just saying though, everything you saying make all the sense in the world.
Yeah.
But one I think you're wrong is that
the
game got killed ever since Cash App, OnlyFans, Cam Soda, Diet Soda, every day it came about.
No, I
So
said
now-
this many times on my show. I agree.
So now when you
I've said this.
So now
That's
when you meet
true.
a girl, like, yo, send me a Cash App for what? Are you a professional panhandler? I rather listen. One thing about me, I would rather give a homeless man money before I give a girl money.
Yeah, I agree.
Let me tell you
I
why.
agree, bro.
Because if I would give a homeless man money, this I feel good about. But if I give a girl that I never met in my life money, I feel lame about it.
Yep. And you
gotta
enter
understand,
the.
these new generation girls nowadays, if you look through their phone, Sugar Daddy #1, Sugar Daddy New York, Sugar Daddy Miami, good dick guy,
Good
that
dick
go pay
guy.
my light bill.
Damn, good dick guy. What the fuck?
At least she has a good dick, eh? That's better than nothing.
It's just
Which means that
funny.
the others aren't as good as him.
Yeah, pretty much, bro. 12 fucking inch dick, bro. Damn. He somehow has part of 9/11, bro. The tower's big. The tower is big. Okay, that was a shit joke. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna continue.
And guess what? So even if you want to help the girl because you feel sorry for her, now you feel like a lame because you helped somebody, and guess what? They don't call you because next, but it start with $150. Next thing you know, I'm short on my rent.
Yeah.
That's why everything you said, I respect it.
Yeah. It
So
it
this
puts you in
conversation,
the.
I can't argue with you.
Yeah, no, yeah. You enter the customer. I agree. You enter the customer frame when you give her money, and then you're cooked. So I agree with that. And yeah, I think it began in the 1960s, got pushed through the 80s, into the 90s, and then once we hit the social media world, there's no going back now. Now women are basically monetized. So it's cooked. Many modern women.
So like, hey, listen, can I give you a handshake? Let
Yeah,
people
sure.
know that we
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
There you go. They're cool. Nice. That's good.
All right.
That's good, bro.
Diplomacy, guys. Diplomacy. This is what Trump should have did with Iran.
Yeah.
Diplomacy, my friends. All right.
That's true, though. That is
who's up
true.
next?
That is true.
Yeah, we're men at the end of the day, man.
Honestly,
so-
yeah, Margaret. Like we talk, we have our disagreements, but at the end we respect each other. We shake hands, and we move on. Yeah, that's the right thing to do. There's no point of being like, for example, the lefts. Unfortunately, they're not like that. They insult everybody. They assault everybody. They kill people if they have to. Like they're just too violent.
Yeah,
Like even these people.
Look at my game. We're all equal here.
Even here, like even if they have their own disagreements, they still shake hands, they respect each other, and they go with their lives. That's how things need to be. We are all humans, we all have our own ways of life or living our ways of life. But we need to understand there's also other people that think differently. And we have to accept that that's true. We have to respect each other and move on. We can have our arguments and disagreements. It's life. Everyone's different. That's what's beautiful about this. It's because even though people don't like him, he still gives respect to the people that he doesn't like. He might make jokes or make a little bit of fun of them because how ridiculous their stupid points are sometimes. But at the end of the day, he still gives respect. You know? So yeah, that's why I like that's why I like
what's the other
Myron.
prompt, Sean? So it's Israel's a threat to America, and then bring back slut shaming.
I know it already came up here, but I was like talking shit, but I think we should just spread more love, you know what I mean? Too much hate around here.
Too much hate. Bro, you literally are the first one who said fuck women and fuck Israel. There's no way you came back on the mic again to say to spread love. What the fuck? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? What are you trying to do?
The Jews are beautiful.
The
beautiful Israeli woman, so...
This guy literally said fuck everyone. Fuck the Jews and fuck literally women. And he's coming back saying that he loves everybody. Everybody's beautiful. He's trolling, bro. He's throwing the fuck out of everything. Come on, bro.
We gotta love them all. You know what I mean? Everyone, men, women.
This isn't about
It's all
hating him, bro.
love.
You know, like giving him a good night kiss, bro.
I love how at the beginning of the stream he said, yeah, fuck women, fuck Israel. And then after 30 minutes, you know what? We need to spread love, bro. We need like he's such a bro, he's a troll,
We need to
bro.
spread love. We need to spread love.
The position is, we just need to cut. I think we need to stop giving them aid. Us giving them all
That's
the money
true,
that
that's
we
true.
give them
That's
emboldens
true.
them to continue behaving the way that they do, where they have reckless foreign policy and bomb all their neighbors.
Oh, I did most of it.
Hop in,
Oh,
hop in,
okay,
hop in.
okay, sure. Come on, come on.
For the show, you guys are talking about slut shaming, right?
Yeah.
And
There
then
we go.
talking about
There we
Israel.
go.
Kind of goes to show what the values are that you guys are bringing to the table. It's like an extremist.
Okay, what's your argument then?
You're talking about first of all, he's calling women sluts.
Yeah, bring
Whores.
back slut shaming.
Calling
yeah.
her whores and sluts. Who talks? What religious person talks about sluts?
Bro, there's no way, nigga, a Jew came on the fucking mic and talk about that shit. And he's saying this. Your fucking population is the first one to promote this shit. You're literally the first one to promote this shit. Like, nigga, come on, bro.
And whores. And then you're talking about Israel as well. Well, most of the people are supposed to be religious if you're talking about Israel and Palestine. How many times in the Quran does it mention about Palestine? And how many times does it mention Israel?
Here we go. Here we come with this argument with the Israelites and Israel, and they are the chosen ones. But again, I can also argue that in the Bible, in the scriptures, they say they are not the chosen ones anymore. Like, I don't understand, bro. Have you ever fucking read it to the end then? Bro, I never read the Bible, and I know that part of the Bible, yes, I do agree with you. They say that the Israel and the Israelites are the chosen people. But I also tell you, my nigga, that in the fucking book, they said the Israelites and Israel, they're not the chosen people anymore. They literally say it. I don't understand this stupid fucking argument that y'all keep coming with. That it makes no sense because on the book itself tells that you're not the chosen one anymore. I don't understand this argument. It's stupid.
Okay, so
How many
what is
times?
your? Can you give me your argument or what's your?
I'm asking you
because
you're a professional, right?
No.
How many times in the Quran
Bruh.
does it mention Palestine?
See, here's the thing.
How many times?
It's not really relevant.
Zero.
What?
Because it's not real.
Oh, it's not
Zero. They mention 46 times in the Quran Israel, and even Allah in the Quran says that it is promised land to the Israelites. Am I?
It's not true, nigga. Like the Bible. If you want, I can give you the Bible that is actually the opposite. At the beginning, they said that you're the chosen ones, but at the end of the Bible, they end up saying Jesus ended up realizing what's going on and says they're actually not the chosen ones anymore.
Right or am I
Bro,
wrong?
bro.
So here's the thing.
Am I right or am I
love-
wrong? Just yes or no.
Hey, bro.
Yes
here's
or
the
no?
thing. No, there's a very important context there that you're missing.
Think of Palestine like a squatter, right? It's when they go to land, right? It's like losing your house at a
actually very
tax sale.
interesting. It's actually very
Right? The
interesting to
government
see this.
takes the house, right? It's like Britain. Britain took
What?
it, and then
This guy clearly is pissed. He's emotional, and he's clearly doing you saying dumb fucking shit. You can clearly see that he's retarded. He's a simp. Gets no bitches, and he's like pissed and mad and emotional. You can clearly see this shit
squatter was in
from
the
far
land.
away.
Basically, the Palestinians were squatters, and then the guy paid the tax back, and he got the house back. That's Israel.
Okay, all right.
It's exactly how it
So,
is.
all right, so
They're just squatters,
can
and they
you-
even gave them
all right,
land to be in the property.
Okay,
and they
yo,
still denied
yo,
it.
yo,
And what they did
yo,
was they
yo, yo.
attack and
Okay.
they create extremists about
You're
it.
all over the place right now.
No,
First
no,
it was the
no.
Druze,
Can you stop?
then it
Yeah,
was slut
Druze,
shaming.
yeah.
Now
Talking
it's
about 4 and
now it's
8,
the Quran.
When 4 and 8 is going to good things.
You've already focused. You've already
just
talked
saying.
about 4 different things.
Okay.
So let's go ahead.
Look, here, point the camera to the slut.
Yeah.
Point out, they talk about
Yes, trust
sluts.
me, they know, bro. We have the cameras here.
These are
so,
religious
yo,
people that
no
they're considering.
one's religious here,
But
actually.
they're not religious. So
No
why are
one's
they talking
religious,
about
no.
foreign countries
Bro,
and religions
okay,
out of war?
bro, you need to calm down.
I'm not. I
Okay,
don't listen,
you're
I don't
super
listen.
hyped right now.
I'm not.
Just
you know I'm extreme. I'm
woosah.
exactly right.
First you said. First you
'Cause
came
it's
in with
wrong.
the Druze.
And you know what? You guys are blasting
This
social
guy.
media.
Bro, this guy, nigga, shut the fuck up. Somehow, somehow you, somehow he's talking so much like a woman, bruh.
Yo, bro, shut the fuck up right now.
This is what I mean, simps like this, these niggas, they need to shut the fuck up and actually man up.
I'm gonna die.
There's people like this, bro.
Making it look so bad.
All right.
So
So,
bad.
bro,
it's so
bro,
disgusting. The things
bro,
that you
if
guys
we're gonna have a
They're
discussion,
promoting
you're-
sluts
yo.
and whores and
Yo, yo,
a
yo.
religious conversation.
Bro, what is this guy?
What do you mean? They're hiding behind hospitals. They're hiding behind.
Now the crowd's going
hiding
after him.
behind
You won't be quiet. Now the crowd's going after him.
Who? October
All right, bro,
7th,
bro,
they raped
bro.
everybody.
Look,
They kill people on
bro,
camera
bro,
and
if we're gonna-
post it on YouTube.
Yo,
What are you
bro,
talking
bro,
about?
look.
They hide behind people.
Yo, let's have a conversation. Okay,
I'm listening.
So first you came in with the Druze.
Okay.
Then the Quran.
Okay.
Then slut shaming.
Yeah, it's all.
And now,
it's,
okay.
It's,
So
yeah.
let's pick one topic and go from there.
Okay.
What do you disagree with, and give me your position, please. Just keep it focused on one, and we can
Well,
go through
I think that's disgusting to call even have a sign or anything about a religious matter when you guys are talking about women. That's disgusting. Why would you even?
Bro, you're putting 5 points in one argument. That's not how it works. If you want to talk about multiple things, let's not talk about the first point you point out. Why are we gonna talk about 5 things at the same time? It makes no sense, bro.
Bring that up on a sign.
Like, what the fuck?
So,
Public matter.
This is not okay. So
2025.
That's fine.
Who
All right.
posts like that?
Okay. So
With
this
common
isn't really a
sense.
religious
Anyone
argument.
Who has a job? Who has a job and starts posting
Nigga,
things like this?
nigga, shut the fuck up and let him talk. Jesus. Bro, he's been talking for the past 10 minutes and doesn't know how to fucking shut up. This is what I mean. Pussies like these, simps like these need to shut the fuck up and actually man up, shut up, and be civilized. Like, come on. Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ.
Any kind of matter.
This
What
nigga,
an
bro.
unemployed person does. Okay. Who just wants to post on social media advertising for brain rot people. Everybody needs to wake up, and anyone that's
Bro, oh my gosh, bro. I would be mad and I'll say, bro, can you take him away? He clearly doesn't want to have a civilized conversation. He clearly is saying dumb shit. He's just overreacting. He clearly is emotionally unstable. Can you push him away, please? Like, it's a waste of time. You're not gonna have a good conversation if you think about
an
it.
actual real job.
That's what I was saying, but you
that are
know.
coming at me, you guys look disgusting.
Okay, so that's it. You do realize you didn't prove any argument, right? Like you just droned on. You didn't.
Like, he just said a bunch of dumb shit and left. Great. So he's great. Bro, he's so civilized. What an amazing example you're showing. By being stupid, being fucking retarded. Like what the
prove
fuck, bro?
anything. Yo,
Palestine is
I'm
mentioned
telling you, bro.
zero
If you
in
walk
the
away from the
Quran.
mic without defending your
Go ahead.
positions,
Okay. Tell
cool.
me why Palestine should be a state. Go
Sure,
ahead. Go ahead.
sure. So my position, again, show the signs, so we're very
Whatever
clear
religion
here.
matters. Tell me.
And let's
Okay,
stay.
that's disgusting. Let's push that away.
And I
Come on.
need you to not interrupt, okay?
You don't think that's
and be
disgusting?
respectful.
You don't think that's
Bro, nigga, shut up, bro. Bro. It's like I'm talking to a kid. When the kid tries to fucking show you that he's more important than you, and you're like, shut the fuck up, you know nothing. Like, Jesus Christ. This guy doesn't know how to stay quiet and actually be civilized and let the other person talk. Like, it's incredible.
You don't think that's disgusting?
Okay, let me, dude. I need you to calm down, man.
Go ahead.
I need you to calm down. All right.
ahead.
I see that
Go
you're
ahead.
super hyped up and
Yeah,
your
super
heart
hyped
rate's
up.
going
Go ahead.
crazy.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Just calm
You guys
down.
are promoting. You guys
so
are picking up the whole
let me
sidewalk
just
in a nice neighborhood. It looks disgusting. Go ahead.
Bro,
Okay.
this guy,
Yeah.
bro.
Just yeah.
He's
Go
such a
ahead.
headache.
Okay. So
This
anyway,
guy's such a headache.
let me go ahead and talk about this.
Talk. Spit it out. Spit it out. Let's go.
So my position is Israel's a threat to America.
Who?
Israel's a threat to America.
Oh,
in
they're
my
a threat.
position,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
they're a threat to America.
Okay.
And the reason why they're a threat to America, is because they put us in very bad geopolitical and diplomacy positions.
Who? Who did?
Israel.
Who? Why? Why?
Because they, you gotta chill, bro. Like
No,
if you
hold
wanna look, see, this is
Hold on,
awesome.
Hold on. So wait. So you're saying they attacked?
let me. If look, you can wait behind him, bro, and I'll talk to you too. That's fine. We can have a civil discussion on
Let's
this.
put
Okay.
it for Iran, for
Just calm
example. They
down.
knocked out nuclear sites.
the fuck is
and
that?
that is a huge thing that they did it for America.
Oh shit, I'm
You
dead,
don't
I'm
think it's a
dead,
bad
I'm
thing?
dead, I'm dead,
So
I'm
here's
dead,
the
I'm
thing.
dead, I'm dead,
What am I? Bro, they're so dumb. They don't even know what's going on. That's what.
I'm dead, I'm
that's,
dead, I'm dead, I'm dead.
That's shocking, bro. They're Israel. They come from Israel. They're Israelis. They don't even know what the fuck is going on. That's crazy to me. How the fuck don't you know what is going on in Palestine and in Israel? How the fuck don't you know? How? I'm from Portugal. I live in Belgium, and I know more shit than you somehow. How? That's actually fucking crazy.
Here's the thing. Here's the reality, okay?
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Our aid to Israel has put us in a very bad geopolitical position where the world doesn't respect us. We're enabling the murder of innocent people, to include babies, women, and people that are not members of Hamas. We put ourselves in this position because we have an overrepresented amount of Zionists that are in high levels of government, technology, media. It's bro, hold on, hold on.
Bro, see what I mean? This nigga doesn't know shit, and because he doesn't know shit, he overreacts, makes a lot of fucking noise like a monkey. If you look at like this, on my opinion, he's actually fucking overreacting like a fucking monkey when he's pissed. And
yeah. Continue. Be monkey.
He's a white dude, bro. He's Jew. He's white. He's acting like a fucking monkey. Let's be honest. He's just overreacting because he doesn't believe that that's true, even though it is true. Like everyone knows that it's true.
Have maybe 20 positions in government. There's Chinese, there's Muslims in position.
Yeah, but they
there's
don't.
white people. There's black people.
but they don't
there's
have to.
everybody.
But they
what
don't
are
have
you talking
to.
about?
But they don't have to register under APAC, so it's a big difference, my friend.
It doesn't
So in
matter
other
if
words,
everyone-
so their lobbying money.
Go ahead, I'm gonna let you talk.
Their lobbying money doesn't have to be registered with the government. That's a big deal.
Because they have funders.
Yes, because
Everyone has funders. There's
yes.
Chinese officials that
Yes,
have
but
funders.
they're on
this
APAC.
guy.
What's your background?
Bro,
What's your background?
you need to.
What's your background? Where are you from?
You need to. That's
Where you from?
irrelevant.
What's your
Yo,
name?
I need you to
Go
stop
ahead, Baba.
obfuscating from this. Like,
What's
bro,
your name?
we're gonna have a discussion. We
Go
need to
ahead.
focus on the discussion.
Go ahead. I'm first
Okay?
generation here. I'm not a privileged
That's
kid.
great.
Tell me.
Again, bro. Yo, two people and you're the third, so be quiet, please. Okay. So anyway, if we're gonna go ahead and have this discussion, right?
Go ahead, I'm
We gotta stay focused, man. We gotta stay focused. So again, they put us in a bad position. We spend a lot of money for no reason, and we don't get really a benefit from it at all.
There's no
and the
benefit.
reason why is because of overrepresentation of pro-Zionists.
Bro.
Okay, overrepresentation of Zionists where they go ahead and lobby. Now you mentioned other countries because you made the argument, right, that other countries also give money, which you're correct. You're actually correct about that. But the big distinction is AIPAC and other pro-Zionist lobbies don't have to register under FARA.
So
Okay,
because they're Jewish,
Before-
they have people that work with them.
No,
in different
dumb
countries.
bitch,
Bro,
dumb bitch,
they're
dumb
the
bitch.
biggest ally the United States has.
Well, my
Any
argument
other
is that they're
country,
not
They are
actually.
the biggest supporter
They're
in
not.
the entire world.
They're actually
Bro.
What other
They're
country
actually
supports
not.
America
Bro.
more than Israel?
We support them. They don't support us.
Of course they support us.
No, bro. There's no way this nigga is saying that Israel supports America. That is not true at all. Every single time they had a fucking problem, they never helped. Not even once. Every single time Israel has a tiny fucking problem, they always come to America to steal all the money from America. We all know this shit. Everyone sees it. Like, come on, how are you not ashamed? How the fuck don't you realize that shit? Do you live in the world of dreams, bro? Like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Even Dark, bro, even Dark that doesn't watch politics and knows fuck all, knows this. Even he knows this. And he hates politics, probably. Do you hate politics?
No, my turret. Continue.
Do you hate politics?
No, not at all.
You don't hate them? Okay, I thought you didn't like them at all. I mean, I don't like voting because, my opinion, if you think about it, democracy, in my opinion, doesn't exist. I think democracy is something invented to separate population from right and left, so they always fight each other. That's my idea of democracy. Is something to divide the population. That's why I don't like voting. I don't like politics. I don't mind talking about it, but I don't like talking about it. You know, like it's. I don't like it, but if this is the subject of the conversation, we can talk about it. But at the end, I just don't like it. I don't like it because it's just stupid. Because some people know things and others don't know things. And that just doesn't balance nothing out because the other one is just going to overreact to dumb shit like this guy. And then the other, since he worked in the police force and in a specific agency for specific tasks, he knows a lot of things behind the scenes at least. So, you know, Myron used to be like a special officer. So yeah, he has like good sense of knowledge. Like and you understand what things are, what the thing is, literally what's going on, because he's been in the background already, so he kind of has this view where
Been in the game, bro.
pretty much he's been in the game for like a little bit, so he understands the big scheme of things. That's why.
No.
They do our own battles, technically. They do our own
No,
battles.
they drag us into
do
foreign
our own
wars.
battles.
They drag us into
Please,
foreign
they
wars.
knocked out nuclear sites that America wishes they could do in a good way that makes them doesn't look bad. Fuck me, fuck you, you're a fucking bald head fuck.
Okay, so you do. Hold on. Bro. So, look. You made a claim. You said that Israel bombed their nuclear sites, right? You made the claim that Israel bombed their nuclear sites, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you're correct in that regard. But we had to come in and finish the job. So they couldn't finish the job. We had to come in and do that. We spent.
That's actually very fucking surprising. Because Israel has a good military. They have a good military. And somehow the fact that they didn't manage to finish those fucking sites, it's kind of funny. That's all I'm gonna say. That's very funny.
Millions of dollars
countries attacking them.
What was that?
We got 3 different countries attacking them. We got Pakistan threatening to bomb them as well at the same time.
Okay, are you aware of the fact that they ran Operation Rising Lion and attacked Iran first?
They didn't attack. They attacked them because they have nuclear bombs.
Oh, well, okay. So
they're
which one is
threatening
it?
to kill. They scream, "I want to kill American."
Wait, what? Bro, there's no way that's the argument because they have nuclear weapons. Because if you're having that argument, then why didn't you attack America? They have nuclear weapons. Like what? Many countries have nuclear weapons. France has, England, America, Russia, China. Many countries have nuclear weapons. It's just they don't say it or they don't show it. Korea, like many countries have nuclear weapons. So why is it a big problem for that country to be next to you having nuclear weapons? You know what's funny is the fact that Israel has nuclear weapons as well. It's incredible how they are willing to fucking go to war to judge other fucking people because they just want their land and they want their fucking way of doing things. While they are pretty much the things they hate the most. They have it. It's funny to me, isn't it? It's very funny. Funny. They have nuclear weapons, but you having nuclear weapons is no problem, right? Of course.
Now you're conceding. Okay, now you're conceding that they attacked them first. Okay,
There
cool.
is chance online.
Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about the nuclear bombs.
Okay.
Are you aware of the fact that Israel has an illegal nuclear program?
They are not threatening to kill people.
But it doesn't matter. The fact that it's an illegal fucking nuclear weapons. The fact that you have the nuclear weapons illegally. It means you're willing to do dumb shit with them. And not only that, on the law, of course, since it's illegal, it's not good. It's viewed like it's not good. You need to get punished from it. This doesn't make sense. But why the fuck do you have illegal nukes? What is the point of them?
Actually, they
They
are.
don't scream in the streets, "Kill America" and kill people.
Well, let me ask
Bro,
you this:
these guys.
who's actually
There is
who's,
actual. I
who's,
can pull up chants
who's
on my
actually
phone.
okay? What's
That's
worse?
America.
What's worse, a chant or actually doing a genocide right now? A chant is worse than a genocide.
Holy shit, there's no way this guy just said that a chance to do a genocide and doing a genocide. The fact that a chance is worse than doing it. I cannot believe what I'm hearing. This guy is an idiot. This guy is such an idiot. Doing a genocide is worse than thinking a chance of doing it. The fact that you're doing it is a lot worse, bro. Like, what are you on about? This guy, I think this guy that has too much of drinks that even you when you're drunk, you're more intelligent somehow. Like, holy shit, this guy.
Country. An entire country screaming "Death to America" and they wiped out nuclear
What's
sites?
worse?
Is that
chanting
bad?
"Death to America" or doing a real Yo, you gotta chill out, dude. Yo, you gotta chill out, bro. You gotta chill out. You gotta chill out, bro. You gotta chill out. You gotta chill out.
Listen, he's
Okay.
got a lot of heat. Listen, I appreciate it. I see what you guys are saying.
Okay,
I just want
that's
to make my
fine.
point, that's all.
That's fine. Look, you made a lot of claims that
There's
didn't make
100
sense.
different races.
What does that have to do with anything? Okay. All right, let's
What
bring
is
him to the
going
mic.
on?
You're done? Okay, no worries, man. Take it easy. Good discussion. We'll talk with this guy. All right, bro. Just yo. You got your mic. Go ahead.
Bro, now that he has a chance, the other guy. So there was 2 Jews that were actually losing their shit because they don't want to agree with the actual fucking truth, even though it doesn't matter if they agree or not. It's what it is. They literally They literally said many times on the internet what they're doing, and it's a genocide. There's literally proof, many proof on the internet that you can actually go and see, guys. So there's no way these fucking Jews are actually denying what's true, what is published, what is publicly out there. It just makes no sense. If this literally proof publicly out there, like, you cannot say that it's not true. Like, it makes no sense.
Good job.
It makes no sense. Like, it's like I have proof right here. This little proof has been factually proven, but people say that it's not true. It makes no sense. If it was factually proven, it means it's the truth, no matter the position of other people have. It's still the truth. That's how truth works.
Why you don't want to go on the mic? Bro, been interrupting the whole time. Now he doesn't want to come on the mic.
First of all, these big ass dudes think they can fight. Like, relax. Let's all
just come on
relax
the mic.
here,
You're
bro.
fine, man.
Come on.
Bro, come
Relax,
on the
relax.
mic, man. You got your chance to talk. The other guy is conceding it to you. But while we wait for him to do that, he made a bunch of ridiculous claims.
Myron, though.
First, it was, hold on, dude. First, it was Israel bombed their nuclear facilities. Yes, this is true. However, we had to come in and finish the job. That's number one. Number two, he said they chant death to America. When the Iranians chant death to America, what they're saying is death to America's foreign policy. Okay? Now, let me ask you guys a question here in the crowd. What's worse, chanting death to America or actually dropping bombs on kids every single day? Okay? So the reality...
Of course, genocide is worse. So, like, a chant is far less worse than actually killing people. Let's be honest, bro. If you do a genocide while the others are just screaming death, America, I'm pretty sure the genocide is a lot worse because you're actually doing a genocide.
I disagree, which would be very wrong because
I mean, you can. No. Do you know what the point? Like what he's saying is, Iranian, like the people from Iran, they say death to America. They are saying it. They're not doing it. While Israel, they are literally doing a genocide. They're doing it. So which one is worse? Saying something or doing it? I mean, doing it is probably worse, bro, because you're actually doing it. It just makes sense. We will prove it. Bitch, nigga, go on the internet and go fucking see the proof. There's actually videos online. There's proof of it. Go fucking watch it.
is, words are one thing, actions another.
Yeah, actions speak louder than words.
Yeah,
They
like I have
literally
1,000
speak
super
louder.
credits.
Actions speak louder than words. Like, bro, come on.
I'm richer
Kill
than
kids
you.
every
That's a fact.
single day. Okay. Oh, they don't? Okay, great. Come on up to the mic and prove me wrong.
Step up. We need the ladies. We need the Israeli
Come on
ladies.
up. Come on up, ladies.
Here we go. I saw this clip. This is another clip that I saw. This is gonna go mad. Are you ready? Are you ready? They're gonna be pissed. They're gonna be pissed. They're gonna scream and shit. They're gonna do no shit. The Israeli woman. Yeah. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, bro. It's gonna
Come
be
on
fun. It's gonna be fun.
It's convenient right outside the show.
Isn't it amazing when they get the
Convenient
chance to
on
come
Friday,
on the mic?
right-
They
right
yell
after
from the
Shabbat.
side. You know what I've noticed about this?
That's true. That's true as well. They yell from the side. They say like they insult people, but when it comes to talking in front of everybody and proving points, they don't want to do it. That is true as well.
Sinus. They yell from the side, and they don't want to come up.
Like they want to yell to the side, but they don't want to pick up the mic and actually have a conversation. They never want to do it. They never want to do it.
I just don't like attention. I'm just
No, but I'm talking about Zionists. They always scream on the side. They try to ruin other people's times. But when it comes down to things, talking, having an actual conversation in front of everybody with a camera or some shit, they don't want to do it. They never want to do it.
To the mic.
It's funny.
All right, let me give you my position since you guys want to go ahead. Okay, so here's my position because you guys are being triggered. This is actually hilarious. America should stop giving aid to Israel. That is my position. Now, you could go ahead. I know you had some things to say before. Okay, go jump on the mic. Jump on the mic. Jump on the mic and prove me wrong. Why is it that they heckle from the side? And then when given the opportunity to go on the mic and actually, provide facts for their position, they can't do it. Go ahead. You're welcome. Come to the mic. You've been waiting. You've been patient. I'd be happy to hear what you have to say. Go ahead.
So, my name is Jacob.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
No, I'm asking, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, yeah.
Okay, so where's like the speakers right here?
Yeah, so what's your
Anyway,
position?
We're talking. We're having a conversation.
Yeah. So I noticed from the side that you
My name's
had a bunch of
My name is
comments.
Jacob. What's your name?
Myron, nice to meet you.
Sorry, one more time.
Myron, nice to meet you.
Okay,
Yeah. So I'll just kind of turn it to you because you were objecting to a lot of the things that I was saying. So I'll kind of let you.
No. You were setting him up for a lot of conversation, so I'll let you set me up for conversation. That's a lot of fucking foreplay with your face, bro.
Yeah. So again, he made a bunch of accusations. He made a bunch of
This is a
claims
new
that weren't true.
Net new conversation.
Okay.
I'm doing the same thing you did to him. I'm gonna interrupt you when he starts talking. Stop with the mental fucking the.
What the fuck? What is going on? I'm confused now.
Isn't that hard?
Why do they have such a difficult time having a normal conversation?
Can't they just have
Like how?
Yes.
Bro, how the fuck do you like how the fuck do you have such a difficult time having conversation? It's incredible. I never had a problem. I mean, back in the day when I didn't know how to actually fucking know how to talk to people, how to communicate correctly. Of course you have a little bit of difficulties. It happens. We all go through that. We all learn. But bro, you are like maybe 10 years older than me. And how the fuck don't you know how to fucking have a normal conversation? Bro, like, come on, bro.
Facial foreplay. Enough of that shit. I'm talking to you, Mary.
Okay. So
Mary.
give us your position then.
No.
Oh, you want my position? Okay.
No. I'm asking you to stop with the facial foreplay. Talk to me like a
What?
human.
What the-
I'm not over there. I'm right here.
Okay.
What the
Set me
fuck?
up for your conversation.
Okay. So you interrupted a bunch of times before. I'm giving you the floor, but it's fine. I'll just go ahead and set it up. It's simple.
Sure.
America, we need to stop giving aid to Israel.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Under what term? Well, like under what terms?
A multitude of different terms. Maybe the fact that they're killing innocent kids every day.
Sure.
Maybe the fact that they make us look bad in the international community. We run cover for them at the UN. They're committing war crimes. Their prime minister is currently wanted by the ICC.
Picking details, but I agree with you.
Okay, so that is my position, and I
Sure.
gave you a
What's
couple
your-
reasons
what's
why.
your- What's your position on other similar scenarios happening across the world? Can you voice? No. Again, stop with the
Bro,
facial foreplay.
look. I'm gonna make whatever face I want to make. Okay.
Yeah, because you're on camera.
So that's fine. I'm just asking you to go ahead and give me your actual position versus looking at my
You're
face.
setting up a
Let's
conversation.
talk
so I'm
about.
What is going on, bro? He just gave you his position. His argument.
Yes, he's sitting. Don't you see? His position, bro.
No, he's talking about why America shouldn't give more funds to Israel.
Ah,
gave
that position.
He gave his position, so why the fuck is this guy making a big deal about his facial expressions? I don't understand. What the fuck? What is going on?
responding to your conversation.
Okay, interesting. So you don't have a position
What do you
anymore.
mean interesting? I'm answering a question. That's how a conversation goes.
No, he gave you, bro, nigga. He just gave you the position that he has on the point that America shouldn't give more budget or money at all to Israel for a multitude of reasons. He gave you the reasons. Why don't you agree? Just say it. We're like, what the fuck? These people do not know how to fucking have a normal conversation. It's incredible. It's fucking incredible. It's hard.
when you're hard.
It's hard.
Ask a question.
I don't understand,
You're not
bro.
asking a question.
Bro, this makes no fucking sense. What is going on?
It's hard when
It's funny that every single person that different ethnicities knows how to make a conversation. It's somehow the Zionists, Israelites, they come from Israel. Somehow they do not know how to fucking have a normal conversation. It's incredible. It's fucking incredible. How? Just talk normally. Like, okay, you think this? Okay, this is why I don't think that is true. I think America should continue give money because of these reasons. There you go. That's having a normal conversation. You're just overreacting. You're just being stupid. You're worried about his facial expressions instead of what he actually fucking told you, his position. Like, he's just so dumb.
I'm telling you.
No,
There it is. Israel's a threat to America.
What's your question?
Prove me wrong.
What's your question?
Israel's a threat to America. Prove me wrong.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Is there a threat in America for extremist Muslims after 9/11? Well,
What am I hearing? I understand Myron, how it could be tiresome. I understand it. Like, you have to have a lot of fucking patience with people like this that they just overreact and actually don't even try to actually have a normal conversation. It's incredible. Like, I understand it. Like, he has the best patience ever. I've never seen a person so patient than him. I never seen it. Like, usually people have like their limit, but he's so patient. It's incredible. Like, it's very impressive.
What was the community who stood up for the extremist Muslims in America? Was that not Jews? Do you feel that? Were you here? Were you here for that?
Okay.
No, Aaron. Now I'm gonna interrupt you. Were you here for that? No, stop. I'm over here. Were you, Aaron? Sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay, so just so I understand
my name's
this,
Jacob.
I want to make sure I have your position correct.
No.
So your position is...
No. There's no positions. I asked you a question.
Nigga, what is you just give bruh, you just give your position. What the fuck is going on?
Lost.
I'm lost. What is this guy on about? Does he need to go back? Does he need to go back to school to learn how to talk as a citizen, like a normal argument? Does he need to go back to school? What the fuck?
Were you here during 9/11?
Yes, I was.
Okay, and what community stood up for you during 9/11?
You know, it's interesting that you say that on 9/11.
Correct. Yeah.
Because here we go. You ready? Again, YouTube. Don't ban me. You're probably gonna do it, but still, please don't ban me. And guys, if you don't like to talk about very sensitive stuff, do not watch. Again, I've warned for the first time. Now let's continue.
I don't know if you're aware of this.
I'm not asking you to look at.
Yeah, no.
Curtis, was it? No. You told me your name before. It was pretty close.
Hey, bro, he's been very respectful. Like, there's no need to, he's been very respectful.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Let me stay into your
Yeah, that's fine. So let's go ahead and talk about 9/11 then. Let's talk about 9/11.
No.
I'd be happy to.
I asked you a question. Can you answer the question?
I'm going to answer it. You mentioned where was I on 9/11 and what?
No, so let me get the mic a little bit.
What is bro? What is going on? What is this guy trying to do? That's what I don't understand. What is this guy trying to do? Do you know that meme, the kid that says do you know that meme, Dark? Hello? You know that meme, no? The kid like to say you we do you. It's pretty much him. It is it him? Like he just keeps what is going on? Just say just say your fucking position, bruh. Just say it.
Closer, I guess I'm not loud enough. What community stood? No, don't look at your phone. What kind of stupid shit is this?
Bro, we're live on stream, man. So just go ahead.
What community stood up for you? I'm like, this is a personal question.
Sure.
You can tell me any community. That's okay. What community stood up for you after 9/11?
Patriots stood up for America, not Israel.
No. I said for your community.
American Patriots stood up.
American Patriots stood up for the Muslims after 9/11.
Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about this.
Wait.
Are you aware of the
sure
fact
about that?
Bro, can I please speak? I heard your position.
You
need to. You had an opportunity to talk on the mic. Please be quiet.
No, he answered.
You're welcome to come. You're welcome to come on the mic.
But I'm gonna just throw a cap on my head, right?
Okay.
American Patriots stood up for
so
Muslims.
let me talk about
9/11.
So are you aware of the fact that on 9/11, dude, you gotta chill. You gotta chill.
I gotta chill on the public
You gotta chill.
sidewalk.
Because I'm addressing your point on 9/11. Let me please say what I have to say.
Okay. The American Patriots.
Because you're making the claim.
This guy with the
You're making
American
the claim.
flag on his arm.
You're making the claim.
After 9/11.
You're making the claim that Muslims committed 9/11, and I would actually agree with you on that. Muslim extremists did commit 9/11,
and that's where
now,
differentiation
so let me go
needs
ahead
to
and continue.
occur. That's
Okay.
where differentiation. No. You did this to the last guy. You interrupted him, so now I'm gonna do it to you.
No, you're not.
Differentiation needs to occur.
He's scared of what I'm gonna say. He's scared of what I'm gonna say. You are
fuck
scared
are
of
you
what I'm about to say. You are terrified of what I'm about to
different
say.
Yeah.
Are you scared?
Yeah.
You are terrified of
He's
what I'm about to say.
terrified.
So,
Because he's about to say shit that not a lot of people know. By the way, not a lot of people know. There's proof of it on the internet, but not a lot of people know. I mean, I know, for example. I know it because, when I know about something, I want to go to the end. Or at least close to it. You know that? I'm very curious. So I know what he's about to talk about. It is gonna piss a lot of people off. Especially Israel. Ladies. because what he's about to fucking say, it's what actually fucking happened. It's incredible how people do not fucking know this shit. People do not know somehow. It's like, they're trying to hide it, no? Oh, interesting.
You know you fucked up by bringing up 9/11, right?
Sure.
You know you fucked up by bringing that up. Because I'm literally going to embarrass you in front of thousands of people.
The dancing.
I'm going. Oh, yes, he knows.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
knows. He knows. He knows.
Sounds
So I'm going to need you to be quiet for about 60 seconds.
Sure.
On 9/11, there were 5 Israelis caught
Flew
in New
the
Jersey.
fucking plane into a building.
Okay,
What kind
buddy,
of stupid
buddy.
fucking
You got to be
comment is-
quiet. You got to be quiet now. Okay? You
There
gotta
we
be quiet.
go.
I'm going to respond
Here
to
we
you now.
go.
And
You
you
guys, again, if you do not want to watch this, do not watch. It's a sensible matter. I have to say it because people are going to be pissed and they're going to say, bro, why the fuck are we reacting to this? I told you like 5 times. If you want to leave, leave. Just go watch something. And again, you too. Do not ban me. You're probably going to ban me, but do not ban me, please.
You fucked up. That's why you're trying to fucking obfuscate. It's very simple. On 9/11, for all, and this isn't for you. This is for everybody else here that's listening. Let me tell you guys the truth about 9/11. Okay? Yo, you gotta back off. You gotta back off. You gotta back up, buddy. You gotta back up. You gotta
Here we
back
go.
up. All right, you gotta back up.
Here we go.
You gotta back
Here
up.
we go.
God damn.
Oh, they almost fought.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Trump's on the Epstein files.
Okay, so since he couldn't, so let me go ahead and let me educate the rest of you guys here.
Here comes the truth. Here comes the truth. The actual fucking truth. Which it's fucking shocking. The fact that a lot of people don't know this shit. But here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're probably gonna get banned on YouTube, probably, if I have to be honest. But speak the truth, bro. We have to.
Let me go through this, okay?
Been in Gaza? You've been in Gaza before?
Here
you know
we
what
go.
you're talking about?
Here we go. Here we go. Another Zionist. Here we go. They're actually fucking pissed now. Here we fucking
Been in
go.
Gaza? Oh, you're so. Oh, look at you laughing.
This is fucking gold.
Oh,
This
you're
is gold.
laughing.
Yo, this is real life Jewish censorship. This is real life fucking Jewish censorship. This is awesome. I love it.
Do you see? Do you understand what the fuck they're trying to do?
They look the same.
All the Zionists are trying to not let Myron talk about the truth. It's funny how none of them are letting him talk. Bro, Myron, continue to talk your shit, bro. Continue.
You love it because you don't know nothing?
No, because this is what you guys do. All right. Yo, you had the opportunity to get on the mic. Let me give my position and you guys can.
Here we go.
All right, so anyway.
Here
this
we
is
go.
fantastic. So this is what happened on 9/11, guys.
smiling 'cause
This is
maybe
what
it's
happened
the
on
only
9/11.
thing you know to
She's
do.
still, bro, this is crazy. So anyway, let me finish my point, ladies. So
Do you
what
see
happened.
this?
Yo, get a fucking pen of the crowd of shit, bro. Like
No.
this is wild.
Here we go.
So on 9/11.
No, I want to ask you something. Do you know what a bomb shelter is? Have you run to a bomb shelter every 5 fucking minutes?
Hey, nigga, at least you have bomb shelters. Palestinians are dying, they don't have bomb shelters. At least you have a way to survive. They don't, they just die. That's the difference. There's a fucking difference. Innocent people in Palestine cannot survive because they don't have bomb shelters. You, at least you have that. You dumb bitch. You dumb. You make a shitty ass argument. It makes no sense. It's like I'm saying, bro. At least we have houses. Yeah, you have a house to be living inside. They don't. That's the point. They're dying because they don't have it. You do. Nigga. Come on, bro. Dumb bitch.
I'm from Israel. I know
It's funny, bro. It's funny how she came with this argument. Palestine don't have them. They're literally dying. They don't have a way to survive. You, at least you have. Do you see the difference? Do you see how dumb your argument is?
to live under attack, under a bomb shelter every 5 minutes.
It's funny, bro. It's so funny. It's so fucking funny.
Coca-Cola can be more because in Israel.
Okay, let me address that. So you mentioned the bomb shelters. So they mentioned the bomb shelters. So I like the fact that you mentioned the bomb shelters. Guess what? The kids that you kill every day don't have bomb shelters.
That's the thing. But like literally, Palestine don't have bomb shelters. So they have to take the hit or manage to survive. At least you can run somewhere to survive. They don't. They have to take the hit. Don't you hear yourself how dumb you sound? At least you can survive. They don't. They have to take the hit. If they survive, good. If they don't, I mean, they die. Like, don't you... Like, it's just stupid. It's so stupid. Like, what the fuck is this argument?
So I don't want to hear anything from you motherfuckers.
Don't.
The kids that you guys kill every day, the children you guys kill every day, don't have bomb shelters. You
Look,
have
bro.
bomb shelters. Innocent children, you are murderers. You are murderers. You are murderers from a
Bro.
genocidal apartheid state. You are crying about having bomb shelters to run to, while Palestinian kids get killed every day.
Like, bro, that is true. There's no way you're crying about having a way to survive while the others don't have. They have nothing. It is incredible. It's fucking incredible. I've never seen this before. You have ways to survive. Why are you not happy the fact that you have ways to survive? Why are you complaining? The other side doesn't. They have nothing. They have to die. They pretty much die. Like, what the fuck? What am I hearing?
Hundreds
What?
of kids every
Jesus
day.
Christ, bro.
You
It's crazy.
are low IQ.
Yeah, I like you. I love that. I love
At
that
least
comment.
you have a bomb shelter. At least you have a bomb shelter. At least you have a bomb shelter. The reason why you have a bomb shelter is because you bomb everyone all across the Middle East. You have the bomb shelters because it's retaliation for your war crimes. You guys killed 300,000 Palestinians are dead. 300,000. 300,000 are dead or missing. 300. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. 300,000 are dead or missing. Look at this guy coming in. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and explain 9/11 for you guys because they're.
See how they're trying to not let him talk because, like, you can clearly tell that it's the truth, bro. You can clearly tell. They're trying so hard not to let him talk.
They start talking about. They don't want you guys to know this. What I'm about to say, they don't want you guys to know this. We are witnessing real-time censorship. We are experiencing real-time Zionist censorship. I have one guy in the back, two girls, didn't want to say shit. Once 9/11 came on, now they're fucking going crazy.
Yep, true.
This is awesome.
True.
This is fucking awesome. This
True.
is the truth that they've been suppressing from you guys for fucking decades.
I love
Look at
mine,
this.
bro.
Make some space.
Damn, the security is pissed. He's screaming, bro. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? The guy was like pissed, saying, "Bro, get the fucking order, bitch."
Boy, Bay, shut it down. Anyway, so you guys want to hear?
Tarek, are you still here? Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, you are here. Okay. Oh, you're in wallpaper engine. You're in wallpaper engine.
It's always on.
On my screen, on my screen, on Discord, they say that you're actually like inside of wallpaper engine.
No, it's always on. So, well, how could my wallpaper work if it's not, on?
Yeah, but Dark, Discord is saying to me that you're inside of it, using it, not just using the background. Like, you're legit using the application. You're like choosing another background. That's what I mean.
Well, it's...
That's what I mean. Do you understand? Like, I understand it has to be on so you have the background. Like, for me, it's the same thing. But what is Discord is saying? What the Discord is saying is you're actively on it, like literally going looking at other backgrounds.
Bro, I have 1,130.
Jesus Christ, bro! You have too
Well,
much free
because
time, bro. You have too much.
It's working in the background. What can I...
Jesus Christ! I have like maybe like 25. Then you have 1,000, bro.
It's working in the background, bro. Like, what
Jesus Christ.
do you want me to say?
Okay, let's continue.
Damn, how the fuck we... Bro, I'm the only one in my friends that is at 1,000.
1,000.
300 max.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm at like 25, 30 max maybe.
One is at 300. And
Jesus
the other
Christ!
one
What
that
is? What, bro, if you have over even 100, you have too much free time. Even 50, in my opinion, you have too much free time.
No, but
Like, what the fuck?
looking at it, it's just that since it's running
You-
in the background, it's just counting as the hours.
I mean, that is true. It shouldn't count. In my opinion, it shouldn't count as hours because
Since
it makes no
you are
sense.
Actively using the
Using it, so it kind of counts. So yeah,
background.
it counts. Yeah. But let's
1,130.
That's so fucking much, bro. That's so much.
Hey.
How you're proud of it.
I gotta say, I have a lot of dedication in my wallpaper.
Go ahead. Y'all want to hear? We need to get louder. Y'all want to hear about 9/11? The truth? There's a reason they kept coming on the mic trying to stop me from saying it. There's a reason
comes the
why.
truth. There
So
it
one
comes.
more time. If you guys want to hear about what the
Here
fuck
comes the
really went
truth.
down on 9/11, give me a fuck yeah. All right, let's fucking go. There's a reason why they've been jumping on the fucking mic whenever I talk about this topic. Here's the reality about 9/11. I do not dispute the fact that Muslim extremists committed 9/11, but what they won't tell you is that Israelis let it happen. This is the part of history.
There you go. That's why I say the Israelis, that Israel was literally part of 9/11 because they let it happen. They knew it was going to happen, and instead of helping America, they decided not to. They were celebrating it instead. Boom. That's literally why we say that they are actually the main enemy of everyone. Because if they're doing this to their biggest ally, which is America, it means they're willing to do it to any country.
That they don't want you guys to know. On
Let's be honest.
September 11, 2001, 5 Israelis drove up to the top of an apartment complex in New Jersey. They were there taking pictures, celebrating, and flicking lighters as we were going through the worst terrorist attack in American history. When the towers hit,
Please, YouTube, don't ban me, even though you're probably going to ban me. Please don't ban me.
look, she's running to the microphone to stop me from telling you guys this. Okay?
I'm
So
sorry to cut
anyway-
you up. I'm sorry to cut you
No,
up.
no,
I'm
bro,
just,
bro, what?
I'm just here so
No.
I don't get fined.
Yeah, bro. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So on September 11th, 5 Israelis were on the top of an apartment building complex in New Jersey overlooking the Manhattan skyline. The planes hit. They were there roughly 20 to 30 minutes before the planes were hit. A woman that was very astute saw these 5 individuals dancing and celebrating as the towers were on fire. She called the police and gave a bolo on what the van looked like that they were in. It was an Urban Moving Systems van. So they went ahead and called, and the cops put a bullet, be on the lookout for this van. So they went ahead and pulled this van over, the local cops, and they identified 5 individuals. As he was pulling them over, one of the guys came out and said, "We're not Palestinians. We're Israelis. We're your friends." And then on top of that, you need to be quiet in the back row. So anyway, we're not Palestinians. We're
Look at that
Israelis.
ground, bro.
So the cops, suspicious, call the FBI. The FBI comes on the scene, takes them to detention, interviews them. 2 of the individuals in that group had ties back to Israeli intelligence.
Oh, who would have guessed? They're tied with the intelligence of Israel. Interesting. What are they doing there? Celebrating something horrible, and 30 minutes before it even happens. Interesting. Wonder what could that mean? What could that mean?
Mossad, Unit 8200, whatever you want to call it. Then anyway, you got to be quiet. So anyway, as they were interviewing these individuals, they failed the polygraph test, and 2 of them came back with record checks. So they went ahead and said, okay, these guys work for this moving company. The FBI executed a search warrant at the headquarters for Urban Moving Systems. What they found shocked them. They found a bunch of hard drives, computers that isn't really indicative of a moving company. Kind of strange, isn't it? And then they found out that the person that owned that moving system company was a guy named Dominic Suter. The FBI contacted him asking to question him. He ran to Israel the next day.
Damn.
What they found was he was backed and
interesting.
paid
That's
for by
weird.
Israeli intelligence. Those people had foreknowledge of the attack, and they spent roughly 70 days in immigration confinement. They were deported from the United States under Mike Chertoff, whose mother used to serve for the Mossad, and he's a hardcore Zionist. So let me get this straight. 5 Israelis were caught with pre-knowledge of the worst terrorist attack in American history.
There you go.
They got put in immigration custody for 70 days and then deported back to Israel. If they were Muslims or Arabs, you guys think they would have been deported? No, they'd be in fucking Guantanamo Bay right now to this day. So the reality is these individuals deported, but it gets better. Not only were they deported, they went on a talk show in Israel. This
And
goes
they-
to show that
That's what is even worse is they went on a talk show in Israel and they admitted that they were there and they knew what was going to happen. That's what's even worse. They admitted publicly. And nobody knows this. Not a lot of people know this shit.
hubris of the Israelis.
That's what
They
is
asked
worse.
them, why were you out there that day? They said, we were there to document an event so that everyone can see how Israelis feel. Remember that stupid woman that was talking about the bomb shelter? She wants all of you to fucking feel that too. Meanwhile, the Palestinians don't even have the ability to have a bomb shelter. They die. Privilege is invisible to those that haven't. Quite frankly, the Israelis don't deserve the privilege they get with our fucking
True.
tax dollars.
True.
Now, with that said, let me ask you this. Our greatest ally was there at our worst day and had
I know,
foreknowledge about it.
and they knew about it. And the fact that's what's the worst is the fact that they were allies with America. They knew what was going to happen and they let it happen. And not only that, they were happy about it. And they admitted publicly that they knew about it and they were happy about it. That's what's worse. So how can the fuck can we be an ally with Israel? You can't. They are the main enemy, in my opinion, to everyone. How? How can you do this to your biggest ally? How? If you do this to your biggest ally, everyone should open their eyes and say, bro, holy shit. You need to, okay, now if they're willing to do this to their biggest ally, everyone needs to be careful with him. Everyone needs to be careful with them. And make a position to not be negotiating with them and not be with them. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy.
And allowed it to happen. This has all been declassified in FBI reports. And they were deported after the fact and admitted on Israeli television they had foreknowledge. It
That's
gets even
horrible,
better.
bro.
Who
There's
bought
no
the World
way.
Trade Center? A guy named Larry fucking Silverstein. About a month and a half before the towers were hit, he took out a very strange and unorthodox insurance policy that covered terrorism. Then, what ended up happening was after 9/11, he was able to get the biggest insurance fucking buyout ever. This guy, Larry Silverstein, close friends with who? Benjamin Netanyahu. The current
By the way, Benjamin Netanyahu is literally the president of Israel right now. So somehow, the whole fucking scheme is connected to the president of Israel. There you go. So that's why I'm saying, like, Israel, there's no way Israel is an ally. He's an enemy to everyone. If they're willing to do this to the biggest ally, they're an enemy to everyone.
Prime Minister of Israel. They talk every day. Now, here's the thing I also want to ask you guys. There was a memo released back in 1996 called the Clean Break Memo. In that memorandum, and this is all declassified, you can look at it. There's a reason why they're clapping. They don't want you guys to hear this. Look, yep, they started again. They don't want you guys to hear this. So anyway, where was I here? What was I chat again? What was
Okay,
spy
I'm gonna
out
skip.
ever?
So it
Man, there's
continues.
just so much crap I'm trying to remember because it's like, it's wild that no one knows this stuff, man.
Yeah, that's the thing is, there's proof of it on the internet. There's documents, official documents, published. There's videos of it. There's interviews of it. There's so much proof, but nobody knows. It's incredible, isn't it? They're not trying to. It's interesting the fact that so much shit out there, but they're trying to hide it. Interesting. If they're trying to hide it, it means because it's the truth, no? If you think about it.
So he takes
Yeah.
out this insurance policy.
Bruh.
The towers are hit. He gets the biggest fucking payout ever. And it's also interesting because Building 7 just goes down randomly. What the fuck? Everyone, I interviewed Richard Gage and multiple other engineers. They all conclude that it was controlled demolition. Now, are you guys really ready for the crazy part that no one ever talks about?
There's more to it. Yep, here we go.
I need to hear a fuck yeah if you guys want to hear the part that no one talks about that's really gonna fucking piss them off. All right, it gets better. There was a ring of Israelis that were caught in a document benefit fraud investigation by the FBI out in Tennessee. These individuals were arrested for having fake documents. And before they went to trial, a DMV employee that was giving them the fake documents was mysteriously killed in a fiery car crash. They went ahead and identified these individuals, and a few of them had been at the World Trade Center prior to the bombing. And they had
interesting.
no permits to be there by the Port Authority, the ones
They
that are
couldn't do.
responsible.
They shouldn't be there. They had no authority, but they were there.
They were there to
Interesting.
do sprinkler fixes. So let me figure this out. A building that had a bunch of asbestos that was no longer rentable, these guys are over there doing sprinkler maintenance? No, They were there to put fucking bombs and do a controlled demolition. Every engineer, 1,000 plus, have
Here
come
we go.
together and said, yo, this is a controlled
So
demolition.
not only they knew about the fucking goddamn first building where the planes crashed, they decided to destroy the second building. So they did a terrorist attack pretty much. They decided to destroy a building in America, another building. The second tower pretty much. It would, when you see in the fucking videos and the proof of it, the first tower takes the plane. The other tower just decides to collapse for no reason. So yeah, it's factual, but guys, let's be honest. If you think about it, it makes a lot of sense and it's true.
Demolition. This would not happen from a plane hitting. So again, we got a billionaire tycoon that bought the World Trade Center. Takes out an unorthodox terrorism insurance policy a month and a half before the towers are hit. We have 5 Israelis that are tied to intelligence dancing and celebrating the attack. And then they admit that they had foreknowledge. Then on top of that, we got another ring of Israelis that were caught in the Midwest somewhere in a fake document benefit fraud case that were in the towers months before it was hit doing sprinkler maintenance. I think anyone with a little bit of common sense would question the fact that our greatest ally might not be our greatest ally, and there's some links here that are very problematic. Because I'll tell you guys this, if any Arab country was in this situation, the way Israel...
Bro, if any other country would have done that, America would pick up their fucking guns, pick up their fucking bombs, and destroy the country. They 100% would immediately destroy the country to retaliate. Immediately. Like, it's crazy. Like, you know that, Dark. If you do something dumb, this fucked up to a country that has a lot of power, that country will come for your country. And you know that. They will do it. So it's crazy. It's fucking crazy.
With 9/11, we would bomb them to fucking hell.
Yeah,
and this
they
is
would
just
100% do
one
it.
of the ways that our greatest ally has deceived us. And that is what they've been trying to keep you guys from hearing. So the bottom line is this, for those of you that are just getting here. Israeli intelligence had foreknowledge of the 9/11 attacks and did nothing to stop it. And on top of that, they allowed it to happen and celebrated it when it happened. And when
That's
questioned
horrible.
about it, they admitted they knew it was going to happen. And the person that ran the intelligence operation ran back to Israel. A guy named Dominic Suter. All of these documents are declassified and you guys can look them up.
You can
Larry
look 'em up.
Silverstein. Oh,
Literally.
clean break memo. I forgot about this. So the clean break memo, guys, written back in 1996 for Netanyahu. In this paper, they describe all the countries in the Middle East that they want to destabilize. Guess which country is left? Every other country's been destroyed by Israel. The last one left is Iran.
Oh,
So this has been in the
interesting.
mix since 1996, guys, and it gets better. The people that wrote that paper, the clean break memo, were Jewish neocons. Richard Pearl, Douglas Fife, and many others wrote this paper. That was the paper that got us involved in the Iraq War. Saddam Hussein had absolutely nothing to do with 9/11, but we attacked Iraq under the premise of weapons of mass destruction.
Sounds interesting.
Familiar? It's the same exact bullshit excuse we used to bomb Iran, that they have nuclear weapons.
And then at the end, the own soldiers that came back after doing that, even they just said that actually was no nuclear weapons. That's what's crazy, even more crazy about, is they attack a country that had no nuclear weapons, or at
We're
least,
seeing history repeat itself, and I'm here to stop it.
or at least the other country. Now it's Iran. Iran is a bit different. They do have it though.
So if anybody has a disagreement with everything that I said, which is 100% factual, you can look it up. There's a reason why they've been screaming the whole time as I've been telling you guys this. This is what's been suppressed off the internet for decades. God bless America and God bless the First Amendment, so you guys can hear this. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, he's a good guy, bro.
America
Really good.
first? No, fuck that. America only. No more aid to Israel, who participates in terrorist attacks and has foreknowledge and allows us to be attacked. Fuck Israel. They're an apartheid ethno-state. They're parasitic in nature and drags us into foreign wars. No more American blood spilled for a foreign nation in the Middle East. There's no
Bro,
fucking...
I'm from Portugal. I live in Europe, and even I agree. Yep. Fuck this shit, bro. Fuck them.
reason why Americans should be dying thousands of miles away from their family in a foreign country that they have no business being in the fucking first place. The reason why the Middle East hates us is because of our interventionist foreign policy that kills innocent kids. But these Israelis want you guys to keep taking your tax dollars and fund their fucking genocide. That is why they yell as I tell you guys this information. This is why they say, I'm Israel Jai, as I tell you guys the truth. They don't want the fucking truth. Because if Americans knew what I just told you guys, no one would support Israel.
Yep.
Nobody.
Nobody.
They're not our greatest ally. I'm happy to discuss with anyone. The mic's open.
That's why he's my nigga.
W
Myron.
Silverback, W Handshake.
How you doing?
What's up, brother?
I wanted to add one more thing.
Please.
Are you familiar with Ace Elevator Company?
Go, take it away.
Yeah, so Ace
There we
Elevator
go.
Company. This was
There we go.
a elevator company that had never had any prior work on elevators ever, and they somehow won the contract.
But hold on, before you go
Yeah.
into this.
Yeah.
Groiper, right?
Sorry?
Groiper, right?
I'm not. No.
You're not
but-
Groiper?
No.
Come on, man. All right.
I give a couple. I mean, no. This is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Ace
Shout out to
Elevator
Nick Fuentes.
Company. They replaced the original company that had worked on these elevators at the Twin Towers for decades, or everywhere for decades. They had tons of experience. Ace Elevator Company had zero experience at all. They somehow won this contract for the biggest elevator renovation in human history. So they got this, which means they had access to the main elevator shafts, which is exactly where you would need to have access to if you wanted to hypothetically put some explosives in there. So
And let me ask
that
you
was
this.
in the months leading up to it.
Why would they invest that amount of money in buildings that have a huge asbestos problem that will cost billions of dollars to fix?
Billions of dollars to
Interesting,
fix.
right?
Very
It's
true.
weird.
Yeah. No, there was zero
Weird.
reason. Yeah. And apparently
Makes
there
no
was
sense.
one of the workers at the building said that before any planes had hit, he saw a coworker running out from under the building
On fire. So,
So
yeah,
obviously some sort of
explosives.
explosive went off. That's all I wanted to add. I just wanted to add that on there.
No worries. So now that we got that all out there, any of the Israelis that disagree that we're yelling from the side, you're welcome to give me your position, and I won't interrupt you. I'll actually let you give your position, and you can refute anything that I said.
There you go.
Thank you, bro. Got me a gift? Hey, it's a good one. Hey, should we cut to Rumble?
Yes. Yes.
Should we cut to Rumble?
Yes. Should have been.
Yeah, let's cut to Rumble. Let's cut to Rumble, and I'll show it. Yeah. Yeah, let's cut to Rumble. Rumble Fresh and Fit only, motherfuckers. Come on over to Rumble Fresh and Fit only, guys. We're gonna keep cooking over there.
Fresh and Fit only.
And Myron Gaines X. Myron Gaines X are Fresh and Fit only on Rumble.
So, that was a video. A good video. Again, if you didn't like what you saw, I mean, it's your fault. You decided to watch this. You decided. You decided to watch this. So, it's kind of your fault. But yeah, what he said is literally true. You can literally go on the internet and you can find official documents, videos, interviews. Like, you can find all of this shit. So, that's all I'm saying. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Don't forget to follow me on Kick again. We're trying to reach 600 followers. We're also trying to get verified, so come on guys, let's get the views up. Let's get everything up so we can finally get verified with Kick. Again, we do stream at the same time on YouTube, so hi YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. Go check out my other contents that I post on other social media. So go follow me everywhere and enjoy the content. And again, big thank you for the affiliation, Ergotori, a tech company that sells merchandise and tech equipment. Wait a minute, wait. Let me just finish the outro, bro. Come on. They recently added my t-shirt with my logo on it. It's a simple design, but I think you guys are gonna like it. So if you want to continue dropping even more support, go buy yourself a t-shirt. That has a good price, a reasonably priced, and is good quality. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Peace.